Hmm. Hmm. How come I never knew that this was a thing that was in the options menu? I probably looked at that as an options menu and didn't understand it in the slightest. And now I'm looking at like, do I actually have any backer-related abnormalities in my facility? I want to say I have maybe like one, and it's the puppy. I think that's it. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everyone doing? Huh. I'm not sure if I really care about getting rid of that, but it'd be kind of funny about getting rid of that. How do I get out? Save and quit? That's not what I want to do. Do I really have to save and quit? Okay, that's such a weird... Okay, first off, I swear to God, I've been throwing lots and lots of complaints at Lobotomy Corporation lately for some of the decisions they made on their menus and stuff like that. When you go to the options menu, you should be hitting save and quit on the fucking options menu to get out. You should be able to hit escape or something, but no, the game's like, nah, we don't like to do things normally here. We like to make your decisions hurt your soul. And my God, have they done a good job at hurting my soul. So, yesterday was Hades. 2 days ago, we had 2 new abnormalities, of which, did I even remember what they did? Yes, I do remember what they did. One was the silent orchestra, and the other was the painting, which, an Aleph, and I don't actually know what the hell the tier of this thing was, but the painting is interesting. Essentially, you become immune to damage whoever uses the painting and gets drawn on the painting. The problem with that is that the damage has to go somewhere. So this is not the safe thing to use, personally speaking, but here's what I'm gonna do when we actually make it past day 24. It's a big fucking tall order at the moment, but if we do make it past day 24, what I'm gonna do is I'm assuming that the next day gives us a what is it called? A memory repository thingy that I can use. I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. If we get one of those, then I'll happily use this item over and over and over again. Unfortunately, at the moment, I'm not really keen on using it. I mean, I did it, and then I failed because this guy is just... I don't know how to comment on this without, like, breaking game balance or something, but in my head, I have this idea of how Lobotomy Corporation should probably be going, at least in terms of how progression should be going. I feel like progression should be a little bit better than what it is right now. Finally, a LobCorp stream I can catch. Yeah, hi Tori, long time no see. You've been asking for them, you finally get to catch them. Anyway, my original thought was, the way I feel like the game should progress in terms of varying degrees of difficulty. See how Control Team looks right now? It's got 3 Zans and a Tef. That's how it should proceed. That's perfect progression. Then whatever team you open up next, whichever one you decide to do, it should be 3 Tefs and a He, right? That way you cover your Zans in one area, you got a Teft, you got Tefs on the next one, you got a He. And then the next department you open up, it should be 3 He's, followed by, if you really, really want to piss the player off, give him a Wah. But that's optional. Because this entire first room, this entire first part of the facility should just be Zans, Tefs, one room, 2 teams filled with He's, and maybe like 2 or 3 Wahs at tops, maybe. And it should never give you an Aleph in this like area. That's how I feel like it should go. And then when you unlock the second layer, then it's like, okay, now you open up the breadbasket of getting an Aleph. that way, you know, the progression for the gear makes a little bit more sense. You got more Zayn gear, you got more Tef gear, you got more He gear, maybe you have some wall gear that you can use. Maybe the wall might give you an Aleph gear for some reason, I don't know. I feel like that's how it should go. The way I have it right now is the game decided to treat me really nice on the first control team. It treated me pretty damn well on the information team. Then we got to fucking training, and it's like, they treated me too easy. They gave me one He that basically gave me, I mean, it's tier of gear, right? It gave me 2 Tefs. It's like, okay, well, I don't really need the Tefs. The He weapon is great. And, it's nice to have all that extra armor so, you know, more nuggets get the armor that they probably deserve. But then they gave me a wall that's just worthless to me until it's supposedly endgame, I guess. Like, we're talking far out endgame, like maybe day 35 or something. I don't know, I'm guessing at this point. And then I go to the safety team, and they're like, gloves are off, baby. Give you the first He, give you a wall, give you a fucking Aleph that's probably one of the most heinous ones, and then we're gonna give you a Zayn, just because we can. Why? I have nothing. If this dude, like, if I got this guy up there, I'd be fucked. Not only would I get Little Red Hooded Mercenary, I'd also have a censored up there, and I'm just like, that's too much. That's horrendously dangerous. That's like a situation of you don't want that. And I'd have nothing to deal with it. As it stands, if this guy escapes, I can't deal with him. I have the bullets now, and I remember they exist. But I don't realistically think I could deal with him if he escapes, just because he just does so much damage so goddamn quickly. This 4 to 6 damage is a fucking lie. He does more like 20 damage. That's how the game goes. The reason there's no He's and information is because you got lucky and didn't take one. Really? Is that why? So I got lucky and unlucky at the same time. So in some realistic sense, I sorta got fucked. I don't know, maybe they need to guarantee progression in some way. Maybe it's just a simple, like, if player has 3 something, like 3 Zayn, get Tef. If player has 3 Tef, provide 10% chance to He or something. I don't know, or guarantee it after a certain amount of Tef. Also, Alephs are kind of guaranteed on day 18. When did I get this fucker? Where the hell did I get this guy? I feel like I got him annoyingly early. And I feel like it was on day 18, but I don't remember. But yeah, that was unlucky. And literally the only guy who can deal with it is Brooke. Poor Brooke. Poor fucking Brooke. At least it looks like a badass. Anyway, before we actually start the day, I need to go to the Discord server real quick. I need to go to the Lobotomy Corporation channel. And I need to bring in a new nugget in the name of Gabora. Hire a dude named Gabora. They wanted Frontier number 24? Oh god. And there's no way to go but buy this faster. Okay. 24 on that one. Back here 22. They wanted RGB 25500, so literally they're a redhead like Luis's. Welcome, fellow redhead. Normal eyes number 29. Regular brows number 22. There's no regular brows 22. Regular mouth 11. I think there's an 11. There's an 11. And the rest is however I see fit. My dude! Who was this one? Wherever you are. I remember your name, but I also don't remember your name. There is no, regular brows 22. Did they mean 12? ALFs have a slim chance of appearing on day 13 and gets more common by day 18. And does it reset the chance as soon as you get one? This nug might or might not be a Serapha of a department you'll unlock. Really? That's so. Gabora. He kind of looks a little bit like the dude who's always high. I don't know what brows this guy wanted. I don't want to guess, but I'm just gonna pick 20 because I have no idea what else he wants. What about combat face? We got combat brows, combat mouth. Let's do that one. And then panic. Make him go a little crazy with the I don't even know. That's fine. And then dead is just X. Cool. Welcome to the team, man. We'll hire ya. Unfortunately for me, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with him right now because I only had 4 lob to work with. Not a lot to work with. So we'll at least give him something, right? Gabora! Let's give you something good. The best you're gonna get is this. Cherry blossoms. Congratulations on your oh, you can't even equip that. We can give you that. Yeah, sure. We'll give you that. And then the weapon you get to pick. What do you got? What do you got? What do we got? What do we got? Definitely not that. You're not bald. I guess you'll take that? Is this a range weapon? Kinda. Anyways, I'm still gonna be watching this stream, but I'll be doing a perfect run of a boss in Item Asylum. Also, how's Flockus doing? Flockus is still alive. Well, they better fucking be alive. I have them currently on the 2nd floor. Here's your Flockus. Fortitude 4, Prudence 3, Temperance 4, Justice 3. They're doing the best they can. They're almost at, level 5. I think I remember, like, looking at this for a second, and I was like, oh, okay, reminder to myself. We gotta start locking accessories now. We need to lock in... Did we not get it? Or did we... Oh, we got it on the failed run. Wait, no. That doesn't make sense. I could have sworn I remember just getting that hat. Huh. Fun fact, I named my Nugget after my dog. I have never named anything after Zoe. At this point, I think. Let's go look through these items, by the way. What do you have, Mr. Pumpkin? You got a hat that only works with the specific abnormality. You got a hat that gives you more... I'm sorry, you got a hand that gives you more success rate and work speed. And you got a neckwear. I'm gonna lock... Can I lock these? Oh, you can only lock it 4 or higher. I did not know that. Well, now I do. Well, I'm gonna lock that helmet, that's for sure. How? You can't lock anything. Brooke, can I lock anything for you at the moment? I guess I could lock the brooch right now. I'm not gonna lock the hat. That's just ridiculous. I've been trying to get rid of that fucking hat forever. No, do you have anything you want to lock? Well, I mean, I have to lock the hat. It's just something I have to do. He just looks too good without it. The brooch? Probably don't want that, but I'll keep the neckwear. Censored, what do you got? You've got the same brooch. I don't think I care about locking that. Luis, what about you? Helmet? Absolutely keep that. Brooch? No. Neckwear? Sure. Asura, what do you have? Nothing. Cool. Samuel, what do you have? You have a hat that makes you cute, and you have a success rate -2. I don't want to really... I'm not going to lock that. That's not a good idea. Lock the neckwear, though. Flockus, what about you? You got a brooch? Keep it. Shovel, what about you? You have fuck all. Alright, cool. Works for me, dude. Also, I just noticed something. Have they always been getting a buff? Oh, yeah, they took that. Training team service. Growth rate 5%. Are you getting something? Movement speed being in control team. Information team gets temperance +5? Safety team? Fortitude and prudence +5. That's actually very shocking that the dude who I need SP on, a lot of SP on, is in the room where he actually benefits from the +5. Sure, at the end of the day, it's only +2 against censored, but at this point, I will happily take every single boost of SP I can get. Because he's not getting any more SP. Forget it. Never gonna happen. I mean, it could happen, but it's not gonna happen now. Valky versus censored. Dude, it has been me versus censored, and I've just been more afraid about censored than anything else. Alright, what do you guys get from being in here? All stats +1. I mean, okay, sure, that's... I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Let's start this day. We've got a problem still to deal with. We gotta deal with 2 fuckers I just don't want to do. Well, actually 1. This one I can just ignore. Real quick, did I get the items from this? Yes. Did I get the items from that? Yes. Brooke, you're the only one who can work on this, but unfortunately for you, we gotta do this first. We gotta do... Wait, where's my fucking notepad? There's my notepad. Censored! Only Brooke! Only insight! Good luck, Brooke. Don't die, Brooke. Seriously, don't fucking die, Brooke. I really don't need you to die right now. He's fucking hopeless. Bum, 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 bum. Seriously, is that actually 50% or is that like... It feels like 60%. Okay, question. How much damage is hopeless do to SP? Because that looked like 60% reduction more than 50%, and I thought it was 50%. Also, good job, Brooke. God damn, holy shit, dude. Bum, 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 bum. Literally the best gear that I can get my hands on right now is thankfully this armor and weapon I got from the little red hooded mercenary. I swear to God, I'm never gonna get that name right. 60%ish, no research. Research? There's a research? Oh, so what happened to my chat box? Chat box. Hurry up and work, chat box. Oi, chat box, what the balls? You're supposed to work. Why is it not working? Huh? Hey, hold on a second. You're probably gonna lose. It's probably gonna buffer for a second. Give it a minute here, all right? Like, everything will be fine. It'll return to normal, Okay, we're just making sure. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? We should be back, right? Yeah, we're back. All right, cool. We are back, and I made the chat work too. All right, so we did our one censored. Brooke, I need you to go fuck with this now. This is, Brooke is literally doing all my carrying for me at this point. Go deal with that, Brooke. In the meantime, I'm gonna have you, Bong Bong. Bong Bong? No, Yuriko. Gonna have Yuriko work on that so they get the debuff or buff, and then once Brooke is done with that, with whatever is down there, then he gets to come back up here and get some more stuff done. The silent orchestra is not so silent. Yeah, it's true. I've seen what they do. I've seen it last time, and my god, does it suck. What I think I've learned, though, if I'm remembering everything that I did correctly the other time I've actually played through this, is that whenever this guy is pissed, everyone's got to get the hell out of Dodge. You got silent orchestra? Just try to get normal work results. It's a little hard to get normal results with this guy because you can't really it's hard to make it happen. Like I'm already at 12 and I think the maximum is 18, so he's gonna get this done with a good result. I'm gonna be like, that's sad. And this guy only has, I think, was 2. If a level 5 employee, then do repression. Repression? Well, he's already, unfortunately, probably at the spot I don't want him to be at. I'll ignore him for a minute, because I don't really need to... Well, I mean, actually, he might be the safest one to spam. Bait used to be Belly. Is that the Silent Orchestra? Yeah, I got Silent Orchestra as my next thing because I like the flavor text from it. And what I've learned from Silent Orchestra is he's very easily pissed off because you have to get a normal outcome with him, and more than likely is at 1. And whenever he decides to start using his music, everyone in the room needs to get up here because anyone in that room is dead. I don't know if anyone dies in the side rooms, but I know that everyone gets damaged if they're in the side rooms. Hell, they get damaged being up here too for like 1 damage. He's a pain. I'm not happy with his existence. But what am I gonna do, dude? There's nothing I can do about it. Either I deal with it or I can't. And then I also have another overhead to worry about. I have to worry about Little Red Hooded Mercenary in the event that he decides to escape. Because if too many abnormalities start escaping, which thankfully Punishing Bird doesn't count, he gets pissed and runs out and starts killing everybody. And I don't realistically think I can actually... I realistically don't think I can stop Red Hooded Mercenary. Now that I know my bullets exist, maybe I might be able to do something. But I'm fairly certain anyone that goes and tries to fight this guy, even in a swarm, might just straight up die. Unless maybe, like, this bullet might do a lot of damage to him, in which case... cool? Little Red Riding Hood feels like an A-lift disguised as a Wah. See, I figured that out when I was fighting him. Thinking like, oh, I'm sure we could fight. Nope. He can't take Uncensored, he gets his ass wrecked. And yet when I try to fight him, he does 20 fucking damage every time he hits people. And it's like, oh, so you're a liar. You are clearly stronger than you intended to be. And I hate that. I hate that so much. Funny how they had the changer to not care about Punishing Bird escapes. And the funny part is, it doesn't mention that at all. It only mentions whatever this beast thing is. Don't tell me what it is, by the way, because I don't know what it is. And it also mentions this dude, which I don't even know what it is either. Don't mention what it is. And doesn't respond to that escape. They should have also added Punishing Bird in there. But they didn't. And I don't know why. I feel like that's a missed opportunity. Then again... yeah, I know it's a wolf. I just don't know what it means by the wolf or beast or whatever. But just, yeah, don't tell me what it is or I will ban you from the channel without even so much as a second thought. I don't want to know the names of future abnormalities that I may or may not run into. I mean, I was already spoilered about boss battles, and I'm still a little livid about that one, because this is not a game you'd expect there to be something like a boss battle. And the fact that it exists in this game, and I had to find out because someone decided to tell me that boss battles exist, that sucks. So now I have to think about a boss battle that I'm like, I'm not prepared for something like that. I can't even fucking deal with Censored. I can't even deal with Little Red Hooded Mercenary, and they expect me to fight a boss? Who's probably even stronger? Dude, I haven't even fought Dusk Ordeals yet. Not for a lack of trying, mind you, it just hasn't happened yet. How did you get a normal? I want to play Lobotomy Corp right now, but it's so laggy for me that it's almost unplayable. Why is it laggy? Is it does it get to, wait, is it too many abnormalities cause a lag issue? Or a memory leak issue? Whoa, hold on a minute. Okay, no, never mind. I was like, I was getting confused about who the heck was doing what. You know what? I'm gonna cancel it. I'm gonna make someone else do the attachment. Let's get Flockus up there. Mods? There's 3 certain monsters that mix to make one. Interesting. So there is a potential memory leak and lag issue. Elevator stacking was high, almost easily dealt with with Red Riding Hood. Unfortunately, you got her far away from any elevators, since bullets can hit multiple people at once. Ew. Ew. Yeah, right now I don't know how I'm gonna be able to deal with him escaping. I mean, I can kind of deal with censored with well-timed kiting. I can't deal with this guy, obviously. That's just... I don't... Why even give him an HP bar? You can't take that HP bar down, I think. I don't know, maybe at higher level days with many more nuggets who are super strong, maybe you can take this guy out and stop his performance. Though I feel like stopping his performance is a the bigger death wish than you're asking for. You can. With good gear, you can, but early game is really hard. Dude, he's unstoppable right now. Every single dude who can escape that is WA or higher, I cannot deal with. I could deal with that. I can't technically deal with Punishing Bird, but I could, maybe. I can't deal with a censored, though I can if I try hard enough. Can't deal with that guy. Can't deal with that guy. I can deal with the dog, I think. And that's it. So we're about to get a meltdown. Bum, bum, bum. The third movement sounds like the aftermath of a flashbang. You know the funny part is if you actually... Oh, bitch. If you try to... If you actually go watch a video about what an actual flashbang does, it doesn't do anything like what it does in video games. It's substantially different, actually. It's kind of funny. Do I make a level 1 go there? No, we'll make Pines do it. Really? This thing decides to go and be a bitch. Okay, what was the Iron Lung about? Has to be between 1 to 3 Fortitude and 3 to 5 Temperance. 1 to 3 Fortitude, 3 to 5 Temperance. Perfect. And I have to wait for Brooke to get out of the bear fight in order to come deal with Censored. I hate when Censored gets mad, dude. I hate it. It's like the worst thing in the world. I'm glad now he's strong enough to probably deal with it, but it's all luck at this point. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna send him down 2 SP. Get a heal, man, but then I'll send you over there. There you go. Go do it. Poor employees having to deal with looking at Censored. I love the lore behind Censored. It feels like it's a gimmick abnormality in some way, but just the entire premise of like everything they say is censored because they just can't describe what they're trying to like say. If you've watched Rick and Morty, there's that one episode with the dog, right? Oh, sorry, I think he's about to break. The dog that Rick and Morty, or Morty and Jerry, I'm sorry. No. Yeah, no. Rick and Jerry go look at the past of this dog, and it's just like, it's the most horrible thing they've ever seen. And they just throw up immediately seeing it. It's so... Brooke, you get there, buddy? 4 SP, he was so fucked. Alright, Shovel, you can go back home. It's that. It's literally... Censored is that dog. Whatever Rick and Jerry saw in the past from his memories, it's that. Alof monsters when the cheers for the beginning appears. The Nuggets yearn for the containment units. The Nuggets yearn for anything but that. Who was the last person to work on this? Was it Flockus? It was... No, it was Brooke. Okay, so next one is Bonk Bonk. I guess I could probably go... So wait, you said it was a level 5 employee with repression to get a normal outcome? Man, if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna evacuate every single fucker in here. gonna test this. I'm gonna test this theory of yours. As soon as Brooke finishes healing. Bum, bum, bum. Oh man, this used to be a management simulator, and now it's become a puzzle game and a strategy game because now I'm getting more and more overhead in this game. The overhead wasn't so bad starting here, and then it really wasn't all that bad when it got to this big. But then you added this fucking thing, and it's all of a sudden, ugh, just ugh. Ugh. I'm sorry, it just makes me throw up. There are some monsters that can only be damaged by attacking them from the back. Ew! Why? Who thought that was a good idea? The last managerial tip of the Music Man tells you in detail how to destroy it. Oh yeah, I know about the tips. It's just that at the moment I don't really have the gear to capitalize on his weaknesses. Also, whoever said repression, you are a genius. Whoever the fuck said repression, you're a fucking genius. I would have never thought of that. That deserves a clap, whoever said that. You need some to label? Work for me. No, but I don't need all the labels, but for A-lifts, that would, or at least this specific A-lift, that's an amazing thing to know about, because that just means that, I mean, it's gonna take a long time to get all this observation stuff done again. But at least I know it's possible without triggering a mass exodus of my entire workforce in the second layer. I am the tip guy and go into random lobotomy streams and give tips. Dude, I love you. Too soon? I love you. Is it too soon? I don't know about that, but I still love you. Alright, who's the last one to work on Teddy Bear? Bong Bong. Your turn. Yeah, I do like the Lobotomy Corporation community for the most part. Last stream, which last stream, which was on Wednesday, we had a dude named Burger pop in and just immediately he was just wanting to spoil everything. And I'm just kind of asking myself, why? Why would you want to go inside of a new person's stream who's never played through Lobotomy Corporation, who basically has no experience with anything SPC related, or like supernatural related, or anything like that related, and you just want to spoil everything? Why? Like, why? I haven't done anything. I just want to play the game. I want to know I want to know the lore. Granted, I haven't read all. haven't read much of the lore on these guys yet, but still. You should get disciplinary team once you finish central commanding. It's worth it. You're the second person who has mentioned that, actually. Did anyone spoil you on the end? Thankfully not. Because I don't know what the hell the end is in this game. I thought it ended at day 30. I might be completely mistaken about that. I'm just guessing right now. If anyone spoils you on the end... If anyone spoils me on the end, I will probably just bench the game. Because then I've lost all fun at that point. Because right now, I'm trying to work towards getting to, I guess, as far as I can before the game either inevitably kicks my ass, or I give up. Whichever comes first. And by inevitably kicks my ass, I mean, like, it gets to the point where I cannot possibly manage everything. And I have just too many, like... It becomes too much, like, overhead. You know? Why is that message up for review? Yeah, the story and mechanics is awesome to find out yourself. Kitty Cam go fire for real. Kitty Cam is Zoe always looking at me whenever I look at her. She's a cute little kitty. Yeah, the cat cam idea... When the hell did I start the cat camera? Zoe, do you remember when I started the cat camera? I don't think she remembers, because I sure as hell don't remember. I feel like the cat camera has been like a staple for like way over a year at this point. And I just think it's a good idea because you guys get to see my cat randomly pop up and sleep. You know, cat things. Hi, Ton. Say hello. Seriously, nobody likes spoilers unless those who don't want to play but still want the lore and gameplay showcases. Very true. If there's any game that I request the spoilers on, it's generally a game I just have no intention of playing. Like the Resident Evil games, or the Silent Hill games? Yeah, the Silent Hill games. Those I don't mind being spoiled because chances are I'm not going to play them, but I love the story behind them. They're that good, you know? Another game series I really don't mind being spoiled about is like Doom. What are you gonna spoil about Doom? Oh shit. Man goes and fights demons. Okay. That's it. That's it. He mutilates them and slaughters them in multiple different ways. With a shotgun, a chainsaw, a flamethrower. I mean, what are you gonna... What's there to spoil? Should complete quests. They give many buffs. It's worth it. Can beat censored. I mean, I would love to finish the quest. However, ever since this guy decided to pop up, this abnormality quest, or this quest where I gotta suppress 4 abnormalities, has become substantially harder to do. I think the only way I'm gonna be able to deal with that quest now is to find a way to fight Punishing Bird. And I realistically don't think I can do that. I mean, yes, it's a TEF. But do you honestly believe... I don't even think I can fight that. I do want to try, though, at some point. But I don't trust my ability. I can't believe I got spoiled on what happened to Jesus in the Bible! Oh, no! That's like... Damn, dude, you haven't read the Bible. It's been 2,024 years. Almost 2,025 years, I think. I think that's how the history goes. The original lore for Doom is because this rabbit got killed by the demons. See, I know about that lore. It's the same story with John Wick. John Wick wouldn't have gone all John Wick on everyone if it wasn't for somebody killing his fucking dog. Stealing the car? Who cares? The dog, though? Oh, man, you really fucking kicked the hornet's nest doing that. It may take a while for me to explain how to dodge attacks. Isn't it just essentially going left and right between locations? Like, picking a dude, pausing, going this way, let him move, pick a dude, pause it, go out the other way, something like that. Yeah, that's what I was doing against Censored. If you decide to ever watch that stream, that happened over 2 weeks ago. I was kiting Censored in this little room, and I was doing fine. But what ended up happening, and this is how I discovered Censored is such a pain in the dick to fight, was one of these clerics decided to run into the fucking firing range of where Censored was attacking, died, became a Censored minion, but I did not know that whenever he makes minions, he AoEs the entire bloody room. And it's such horrendous damage. I did not know that's what happened. And I ended up just, like, my best ended up falling apart because of it. It sucks. Like, I got this dude to 50%. I was so proud of myself, and then I got fucked up by a clerk. I know something even worse. I bet you do. I'm sure if you have the amount of experience you have on this game, you probably have, you've probably seen all of the horrible shit, and the amount of restarts you probably had to do is, like, legendary. I only have so much patience, though. I can't handle that many restarts. Hi, America One. How you doing? Again. For the 7th time. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. What the hell was green again? What was Green Dawn? Green Dawn was the... What was Green Dawn? Not the worms. The worms are the Orange Dawn. What was green? I don't remember what green is right now. Oh, it's the robots. Yeah. I'm pretty sure everyone can fight this. I have come back from the mental asylum. I'm in mental therapy. I doubt this will go wrong. It's just a robot. The robots aren't that big of a deal. Just have to make sure I don't fuck up. Did I miss one? Oh, it's right there. I'm like, where the heck's the other one? Oh, and Punishing Bird is, by the way, Punishing Bird is broken out. The baby's censored take away 30% SP on level 5 agents, so if you have 2 of them plus censored, it's an instant panic. Seriously? Oh my god, dude. I thought it was bad enough that censored AoEs everything, and now I have to learn that that's another gimmick that he has? Jesus Christ. Pause just to make sure everyone's actually doing okay. Don't need people randomly dying on this. It'd be so sad if that happened. Bum 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 bum. That's Punishing Bird. Do not attack Punishing Bird. Manager censored has lost their mind. How? And why? Wait, what? And now they're dead? Wait, what? What happened? Huh, wait a minute. Shouldn't you be dead? Why are you panicking and no HP? Huh, that's awkward. We should probably deal with that. Has anyone ever seen that before, where he's got no HP and no health? I'm sorry, that's the same word. No health and SP? That happens when their HP is below 1 but above 0. Really? I'm gonna need to have someone deal with that. Hey, Shovel. Go deal with that. Everyone else can deal with the rest. I need to make sure you stay away from these two. Where are you going? Okay. Where are you going? You're gonna go hit his... Okay, that's actually kind of fun. You really should not be hitting that door. That is the door you should not be hitting. Why is that the door you feel like hitting? Of all the doors you want to hit, why that one? Bro, you really should not be hitting that door. It's potato coating, little decimal HP. Come on out, everyone. Step out and free us from this accursed place. Censored? Why are you hitting censored door? You dick. Oh, you are a fucking cunt. This has now become a big problem. And now it's just got worse. Why? Shovel, I need you to go and suppress this. Oh, so we're gonna have to deal with that somehow. Alright. Where the fuck did he go? Oh, you're down here. Hey, is anyone under you white damage, perhaps? You are, but you're a melee white damage. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Is there anyone down here who can deal with that? Yeah, you. I need you to go and suppress that. And first off this, what are we gonna do about this? I could ignore it. That's what I could do. I could absolutely ignore it. Come on, you're almost free, man. Okay, cool. Welcome back, Censored. You're gonna stay here for a minute. Alright, who hasn't worked on this thing? Who's the last one to work on this? Bongman was the last work on this. Alright, we're gonna rush to try and get this done before we get killed. So what do? We should probably work on this guy. It's probably a good start. Alternatively, I could also send... No, that's a waste of boxes. 200 boxes to try and deal with that? That's not a good idea. I can have him deal with the tiny Censored, but... I'll think about it. I'll think about it if that's a good idea. Now, what the hell did this guy like? I think his was instinct work? I don't think he had anything specific, right? Right? I think he just cared about nothing. Yeah, just instinct or insight. Any one of them works. Samuel. And you. What about you? What did you care about? Was it really repression? Let me just take a look at this. Just now I have to think about stuff. Q counter. When the work result was normal, Q countered lowered. When the work was bad, Q countered lowered. If it hit 0, he fired a bullet randomly. So I needed to actually... So I have to do repression then. Letter Red might die to Censored too, since it can fight back. Oh no, I've already tried to have Here's what happens if you haven't tried it but yourself. The moment you send the mercenary, as soon as you send the mercenary to fight that, you lose the 200 boxes immediately, right? He gets censored down to about like 75% HP by himself, which is actually still impressive. He dies. He goes back to his cage, and you can hire him again for 160 boxes instead of 200. I don't know what happens if he dies again. I imagine his price goes down to 120. But that's what happened the first time I tried to have him fight that. That's not how it works. Well, that's what happened with me, and that's what I'm going with. Alright, I remember that you're supposed to do repression work when this guy is, like, dying or something. Any other work other than repression was found to improve the health. Alright, so you want to do repression first on this guy, and then you want to switch over to something else. His price depends on the rating of his target. How come then it went down to 160 the second time I had him go and try and fight that then? Or is the rating always updating? Because it went down to 160. And I know for sure that both of these are A-lifts. How many boxes is that? I don't know. We probably need to start rushing other boxes too if that's the case. Attachment work. Dakota. Instinct work. Pumpkin. Bald? No. Bald? Yeah, fuck it. Jesus, censored. Your low ass HP is kind of concerning because you haven't healed yet. I don't know how I feel about his current HP being less than 1. I feel like that HP should probably have come back at some point, but it has not. I don't want to mess with that. Wasn't it don't do attachment work on this guy? Do instinct work. And then do attachment work on this to avoid the stupid debuff. Or kind of avoid the debuff. Alright, have fun. So, what's the plan for censored again? In this case, try to ignore it, and hope the clerks keep on making it kite around, and try to max out the boxes. Hey, censored, are you alive? Oh, good. You're kind of coming back to life. God damn it. It's becoming a... Punishing Bird, are you going over there? Because that's not a fight you should be taking. Oh, so you got pissed at that, didn't you? You probably did get pissed at that. Doesn't matter. We're almost done. We can abandon everything, assuming nobody dies if the day ends. Where is Punishing Bird going, dude? Sounds like an okay plan. As long as nobody fucking dies at the end of the day after I do this stupid suicidal move where I'm just skipping everything. Fucking 1.76 megahertz and the sound effects in the background to go along with it. Ah, damn. Okay, so everyone finished their work and we're gonna get noon. That's a big problem. Well, if someone's going batshit insane, that's where punishing is going last time I checked. Probably going after censored. Or, yeah, probably going after censored then. Sorry, censored the nugget.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Thank you for subbing, Woomas. Woomsa. Woomas. Woomsa. We need 34 boxes. We actually need less than that. If we can clear fucking Red Noon. Try to clear Red Noon seems like a goddamn nightmare, doesn't it? Brooke. Noah. No. I need someone to go and do something stupid. I need a low level to go and attachment work on this. Go, Kabura. Complete nightmare, no doubt. It is a nightmare because I don't know what this guy's really gonna do. But the worst part about it is if I can't go in that room. There's a big censored and 2 tiny ones. Anyone who goes in that room just goes insane. Yes, please, chase after the clerk. The more time I buy, the better. Oh, it's the clown. I'm kind of curious where the heck this clown is. You know what? I should probably hire him to do something. Just to make this go by faster. There should only be one of these, right? Alright, let's do this manually. You go suppress that. And then I make everyone else do suppressions. Noah, definitely want you there. Luis, yes. Samuel, Flockus, Shubble. Anyone else that I missed? River, technically I could have him do this. But I'd rather have him do something else. Alright, let's go with that. What damage does that do? Red damage? Alright. I remember bullets exist! Oh, right. Noah, out of here. I forgot about you. I forgot that's your thing. Nope, you're not fighting anymore. What was that? What the fuck was that? Is this still censored doing a shit, or is just something else exploding? I keep forgetting censored does not work well with others because of his stupid weapons. Whatever. Can deal with it. Alright, all of you. We have clowns to deal with. Oh boy, they're starting to break out of containment. Any other clowns I need to worry about right now? Or is it just this one? There's another clown somewhere, and I don't know where. There you are, you bastard! You know, that's really tempting to make him go and deal with that, but I'm not gonna do that. If that thing goes down to 1, though... Alright, you guys are gonna go over there. There's one at TSO, I think? TSO. Like, I'm trying to look around, but I just don't There you are. Oh, someone's already suppressing that. Alright, we got two censored dudes here, one censored dude there, two censored here, and a big guy. Is there anything else that I might have probably missed? Punishing Bird's going back home. I think that's the only dude left. I agree, the clowns are annoying. God fucking... Okay. God! No! No, not now! Why now? Oh, motherfucking goddamn it. What do I do? I'm gonna lose all my boxes. This might actually be over. Actually, I feel like as soon as he breaks out, it's all the boxes are... Oh, it's even worse now, too, because he broke... Oh my god, this is getting bad. I don't think I can stop this. Did he just teleport out? He did teleport out. This motherfucker's right there. Well, you're gonna be stuck fighting that for a minute, but I am so boned. Ah, forget it, we're done. We're done! We're done! No way, we're not sticking there. Oh my god. That was going off the fucking rails a little too fast. Censored escaped. No, but it's literally started with censored panic, made censored escaped. That entire department was like, abandon ship, we're getting out. Then Noon, the clown of Noons came, and then the fucking clowns released the Silent Orchestra. Silent Orchestra releases the Red Hooded Mercenary. If I wasn't able to finish those clowns, it would have been done. I would have failed. Oh my lordy lord, that was just really bad. Congratulations on your promotion to Bong Bong. And congratulations on your Justice 5, Shovel. Fuck me, dude. 0 deaths by a miracle, right? That was insane. Woo! We lived! The human mind is a melting pot of feelings. Memories, obsessions, wishes, agonies, and the feeling of happiness and sadness. I'm happy. Stronger emotions have stronger impetus. The combined effort of numerous people has brought Lobotomy Corporation to where it is now. We had to keep on with various experiments. Just as we hire new employees now, we recruited numerous people for just the experiments. There was not a definite shape at first, then it slowly assumed a form. Finally, A understood while he was studying the changes. Their abilities, where they lived, their jobs, and their strengths were not so important. What was required was a massive amount of energy. This meant we had just one single thing to pay attention to. It's always floating around left to rot at the back of everyone's head, twisting your mind until you are left with nothing but self-loathing. Man, this sounds like depression. The subconscious, sub-depression. Clutch of the century. Dude, I am so thankful that every piece lined up exactly like it did. But the silent orchestra popping up really did put a hamstring into those plans. If the clowns did not give me the ability to end that day, forget it. I would not be able to finish that day. It would have been a retry. Come to think of it, I haven't properly asked for your opinion. Do you truly wish to meet A? I kinda do. Alright then. I will let A know of your thoughts when he returns. However, do not expect him to give you a warm greeting. A is a person who conceals his mind. Perhaps even more than I do. Angela, you don't conceal your mind at all, dude. Manager, how do the Seraphot appear to you? You must see them as humans, just like yourself. You do have this whatever cognitive filter thing going on that apparently Tipperef let me know about. Irritation, smiles, desires, and frowns colored their faces, a range of emotions much more human than myself may, perhaps. However, are you aware of a key fact? If there were to be an AI in this place that would be sophisticated enough to be considered as human in terms of appearance, only I would fit that criteria. Haven't I been telling you since the beginning? I am the one and truly superb AI here. I'm sure Neurosama would try to take that from you. I imagine those fucking bells that you hear in those Minecraft lobotomy clips playing when Silent Orchestra popped up. Dude, I imagined Age of Empires. I imagined Metro 2033 as a franchise. I imagined the bass, the annoying bass, or the annoying sound effect you have with Link whenever he's at low health. Yeah, that's the sounds I was thinking. To witness the essence of things is not at all important in this place. All that you see is distorted and filtered quite heavily. Everything here is constructed just for you. Perhaps you could understand it better if I put it that way. That's what they look like? They look like Claptrap? Claptraps? I like how there's a little bow on this one. Here is Tipperef, whom you should already know. Are you really Tipperef? What kind of stupid question is that? Who do you think it would be otherwise? That dumbfounded expression never ceases to amuse me. To tell you the truth, this part is usually where it gets boring, but that great expression of yours does give me a chuckle. So evil, Claptrap. You don't happen to think I'm the only one, right? Every Seraphot you've seen is just like me, and the same goes to the Seraphot you'll meet in the future. All thanks to that stupid AI ethics amendment. Next, here is the place where we were born, and where we will return to someday. Maybe after everything is over, we will rest here singing the song of our hometown. What the fuck was that? That's what they look like after course depression? Honestly, I kind of like these looks, but that's only because immediately the first thought I had was Claptrap, and then Claptrap with the bow. Oh, that's what that sound effect was. Why did you bleed? Why do you have guts inside of you? I hope your next version will last longer, Tipperef. Well then, Tipperef, I will send the next one over whenever he's ready. Thank you, Lady Angela. I mean, fuck you. You can't tell me that this isn't a Claptrap to me. They do be looking like the war robots in Borderlands. Yep, you're working with a ton of Claptraps. Honestly, that's not the worst thing in the world. However, I am a little curious as to why they have guts inside them. It's literally a FNAF thing. They got the brains in there because memories or some shit, and they just... God, this is like... Cecil getting fucked. Wait, Cecil? Whoever the guy is in Invincible who works under Cecil. Is it? What the hell is the guy's name? He's the one who keeps on getting. You know what? No spoilers. I'm not gonna spoil that. If you want to learn about that, go watch it yourself or read the manga. So this is where everyone was. Took me long enough to find you guys since you weren't at the meeting room. What's happening, Malkif? Netzak asked me to fetch a document for the other Tipperef. Oh, I'm afraid it's not ready yet. Something urgent turned up, and make sure to tell Netzak that he should show up himself next time. Well, Netzak said he's a bit busy. I'll pay him. I'll tell him to visit you another time then. Why are you uppers all the same? Netzak isn't busy at all. He just doesn't want to move. But I'm having fun with this errand. Oh, you're replacing Tipperef right now. Looks like the cycle's getting shorter. It must be concerning, Tipperef. Don't worry about me. Just be mindful of your notebook. It looks like you'll fall apart. It'll fall apart to shreds at any moment by the looks of it. Oh, it is. Thanks for your concern. It was a pleasure to see you too, manager. It's kind of funny, actually, seeing this. Netzak's got to be my favorite one, just because he's so like. Sorry, I got distracted by my cat looking at me. Where I paid a cat tax by looking at her face. What was I thinking about again? Yeah, no, Netzak's probably my favorite one because he just seems like a typical bro. But I'm curious to see what his not model looks like, or his claptrap model. Waiter, more enkephalin, please. Nice to meet you. I'm Tipperef. You can skip the introductions, Tipperef. Right now, it's time for you to examine the plan Netzak gave us. Alright. What happens to him now? What do you mean, what happens to him now? Ah, are you talking about the machine we just discarded? New errors could pop up if the old one is not completely terminated. And that'd be very troublesome on my end. While I am in charge of the Central Command, there are two of us at the same time. I always feel like I need more than two of me around here. I feel like you don't need that. Clear the day without a single containment unit's... Wait, what? Clear the day without a single containment unit's clip-off meltdown. Wait, what? Does that mean when it breaks out, or...? That probably means when it breaks out or something. Without them hitting 0. Well, that's not gonna fucking happen. That's... You know why that's not gonna happen? Punishing Bird. Punishing Bird is such a dick to have around that I'm not happy with this mission. It seems Tipperef isn't feeling well, so I'll be working overtime myself until he's better. Alright, this is the last thing I'll ask of you. Take care of every single containment unit that melts down. If you do that, I'll admit that you're not entirely incompetent as a manager. Thanks, Tipperef. And I get another bullet now. Another magic bullet. Sources say Tipperef confirmed to have over 400 hours on Bee Swarm Simulator. I don't know what this white shield's gonna do for me, because I don't think anything does white damage. I think. I might be wrong about that. Did I really earn no lob points from that? Is it just getting harder and harder to earn lob points or something? You just have to not let the timer expire for Q meltdowns. If that's the case, then I should be able to do it, but... I'm pretty sure if Punishing Bird escapes, it just escapes. Because when you end the day with an Alec breach, you get no lob points. Oh! Okay, well, let's face it. It was either that or retry the day and die. Or, sorry, is either end the day there or die. I didn't have a choice in the matter. Not with the situation I was thrust into. Well, since nothing has changed, I guess we should just begin the day. So I would love to know what sort of resources they spent getting censored back into his containment unit. This also brings up the whole What the fuck do the janitors have to do? Like, oh man, I feel bad for the janitors. What if it's the janitors who have to get censored back into his cage? That's gotta fucking suck. I feel so bad for them. Alright, let's start with censored then. Bum, 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 bum. The janitors are the real heroes in this game? Absolutely! Without a doubt! They are by far the best ones. Now, do I want to play this slow or do I want to play this a little quick? Because I'm imagining if I get past this day, I get a memory repository, right? I think. Small itty-bitty spoiler, if I may, lore-wise. What kind of a spoiler are we talking about here? Is it about the janitors or how they get back stuff, or how they get dudes back in their containment? Because I feel like getting something back in their containment means sacrificing something. Which means someone is getting paid to die. I mean, they're not gonna get paid, but they are dying. How far am I from this? We're actually almost there. We're halfway there. I'm pretty sure Censored was just politely asked to get back to a cell, or their little one's lives were gonna be threatened. Huh. The reason for the Abnos for getting back into their containment is that L Corp signed a deal with a military organization. Oh god, that means the military organization probably had to throw in a bunch of bodies to deal with these. That, or maybe they just deal with Aleph threats, not even that big of a deal. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're dealing with the military, you're looking to sign contracts to weaponize these fuckers. Without a doubt. There's no way you're not going to tell me they're not going to be weaponized. Man, right now, Brooke is doing fucking everything. I actually feel really bad for Brooke. It's like, I put him on Censored, I now have him on Silent Orchestra, though to be fair, I could probably have someone else do Silent Orchestra, like Shovel. You know what, Shovel, I'm going to test you out on this. Let's go do Silent Orchestra Repression. Surely she can handle it, right? She's supposed to be my second strongest. Supposed to be. Do you plan on attempting a pockbird? A pockbird? What's a pockbird? Alright, well, Woom's up. You're gonna get muted. That's a 5-minute mute for you, sir. I'm gonna put in the chat message and pin this. Please, no spoilers. I've only made it to day 25. Pin. That was pretty freaking close. That wasn't that like 1 away from... Oh no, that was 2 away from that. But still, that was pretty freaking close. Shovel can barely handle that by herself. But yeah, again, please no spoilers. I've already spoiled about boss battles. I don't know what this Apoc bird is. I thought when you said Apoc bird, you meant punishing bird. And that's what it's called after you hit it or something. Wait, can I raise the timer on this guy? No. The suppression ended in failure. Lowered, returned after it left, and that's it. Okay, so there is no way to make the timer go back up. I guess. Maybe. I think it was me that spoiled you about the boss fights, right? Yeah, you were the one who spoiled me about the boss fights, and I'm still a little peeved about that one. trying not to be peeved about it because I don't want to take something like that personally, but that still sucks that I don't get to experience the boss fight for the very first time, because now I know that at some point there's a boss fight looming in my future, which is sad because I wanted to experience that on my own. I wanted to know what that was about, because like I said, this game doesn't strike me as the kind of game that would just introduce a boss fight. The boss fights I thought that this game would throw at you would be an Aleph, or like the ordeals, right? That's what I thought would be like the quote-unquote boss fights, because they're Alephs, right? Your first Aleph, how are you gonna deal with that? You don't want that fucker to escape. You don't even want to go in the containment unit with that fucker. It's case in point, I don't like going in the containment unit with this one, because if this guy breaks out, everyone's got to get the fuck out of Dodge, and this entire department just dies. Well, the clerks die. Oh. Oh, wow, okay, they're both at 5. Do I have another one who can go here? Flockus? Yeah, Flockus. My freaking my freaking chat stops after, I don't know, 1 minute. That is pain. YouTube's very buggy here. Change it to live chat, Llama. It'll fix that problem. Forgot to do that on my end, but yeah, do that. It'll fix it from that point forward. Top chat is kind of broken. I don't know why top chat's broken. This is actually something everyone should do. YouTube has a very weird habit of defaulting to top chat. There's no point to having top chat, and sometimes I forget to change it to live chat. Do yourself a favor, change it to live chat. It feels like it works a lot better than top chat. Again, I don't know why that's a thing, but you can ask YouTube and their stupid decisions there. Speaking of that, though, in the future, there is going to be a pretty good chance. There's a pretty good chance that I might be able to multi-stream again. That means I might be able to go back on Twitch, which is going to be strange. The only thing I have to figure out is how the hell am I going to make this chat box up there separate for both Twitch and YouTube, because as far as I know, the thing that I currently have... Sorry, that chat box I have up there, it works perfectly for YouTube. But let me show you the other chat box. Let me hide this one and bring up this one. That chat box right up there you currently see is supposed to be for Twitch, but as you can see, it brings up YouTube chat. I don't know why it does that, and I'm actually kind of curious about something now that I'm bringing this up. Let's go to Twitch real quick. Mute that site really quick. Go to my channel. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Chat box. What happens if I actually type in this chat box? Boop. It might not work because I might not have it set up properly for that. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work, but I probably have to do something to get that chat box to work properly with Twitch. But right now, for whatever reason, it's defaulting to YouTube chat. It's not supposed to. And as you can see as well, the box colors are broken. I have custom colors for this thing as well, and it's supposed to be like, oh, by the way, mods are supposed to be colored in blue, which is why they're colored blue here, but they're not colored blue here. For me, channel owner is supposed to be colored yellow. It popped up yellow up there at some point, but it's not colored in yellow here either. So it's kind of dumb, but I have to figure out how to make that work. YouTube is updating God knows what, and that is breaking stuff here constantly. Poor llama. Poor llama, always getting hit with the worst of times. Do I do another repression on this? I feel like it's a bad idea. I feel like Shovel would go insane if I do that. The last thing I need is Shovel going... Last thing I need is a level 5 employee going insane, because I don't have very many people who can fight that. I think the only one who can realistically save Shovel would be River, which is hilarious because the only reason I believe that is because he has a goddamn bazooka. That's the only reason I feel like he would be fine. because of the fucking bazooka. That would made the infinite buffering happen the other day. Wow. And you sure it's not your internet either? No, my internet speed is even higher, in fact. What? Man, that sounds as bad as what I... Man, okay. I haven't told this story in a while, but my internet did not used to be this stable right now. It has been surprisingly stable ever since I complained to the FCC about Comcast. Because I have Comcast, right? Pay like $220, $240 per month for my service. Granted, it shouldn't be that high, but we have the TV, and my mom and her husband watch TV. I don't watch TV. Fuck TV. But what ended up happening was... I was having horrible droppages with my internet. We're talking like in the realm of... So what I pay for is 1,200 megabytes of download speed, which is just unfucking necessary. Nobody needs that much. And about 40 or so megabytes of upload speed, right? I was not getting those speeds for the longest time. My speeds were substantially far worse than that. To the point where I'm like, why do I have such awful, horrible fucking speeds? And I couldn't figure out why. At one point, it was 0.6 megabytes of upload speed, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was. It was like 0.6, 0.01. It was bad. Even the download speed was having problems. It was pathetic. And there was literally nothing I could do about it. I had tech support and maintenance come out here, and they changed the entire wiring outside that goes to my home, right? They gave me they drilled a hole in my wall to get me a new direct connection, right? They changed the modem. They changed the wires inside my home. They added more splitter. They changed the splitters in case like something was wrong there. Nothing worked. Who the hell was the last one to work with Teddy Bear? Blockus. It got to the point where it became impossible to stream. It was pathetically sad that I just couldn't stream at all. My download speed would fall from like the 1200 it was supposed to be. Okay, let's just say I'm supposed to have like 900, right? Because that's what I don't mind having less download speed. Who cares? That download speed would actually tank all the way down to below 40. Mind you, I pay for 1200. I don't care if I don't get the full 1200, but getting only 40 of 1200? That's insanity. And then it gets even better with the upload speed. I pay for 40 on the upload speed, and I was getting less than 1. You can't even browse the internet. I could not get to Google with how bad the internet was. And I showed people the speed tests from Ookla. Oh my god, dude. I probably still have the history on that speed test I have right now on my app, and as well as the website. It was that abysmal. And I was like, all right, I've had enough. I complained to I sent an email to the FCC with a full fucking complaint about what was happening, because I've been dealing with the issue for 2 years at that point. And I was being pretty patient, right? More patient than anyone deserves to be when it comes to dealing with Comcast. And I couldn't deal with it anymore. They finally identified what the problem was. The problem had to do with a capacity issue. Isn't Amber Dawn supposed to be Worms? Which one is Amber? I don't remember now. It might be worms. I think it's worms. But yeah, it was apparently a capacity issue, and apparently everyone that was in the area, the node was getting overloaded or something, which is odd because for like, I want to say a good year, there was no issues with internet connections and stuff like that, and I couldn't bloody figure out like why was I having it? Why was the issues popping up now? You know? Then one day they're like, we're gonna upgrade the capacity the node. That way you don't have the capacity issues anymore. The moment I got home after they finished, because I was at work when they sent the text message to me about that. The moment I got home and tested the internet, it was flawless. Absolutely fucking flawless. I might actually be able to just bring up the speed test right now. Yeah, here. Alright. Here, have the speed test while I'm doing the lobotomy stuff. That speed test should be absolutely perfect right now. There should be, like, literally no fucking issue. I mean, look at that speed, dude. I mean, yeah, sure, it's Comcast. I don't have fiber, right? So this speed is, to me, that's an incredible speed. That I'm actually getting those speeds. Now let me actually show you the fucking history. I was testing it for so long just to make sure it was working, but here, look. This was before the upgrade, or the capacity upgrade, right? There's when I got home on the 9th. On the day prior, 622 download, 18 upload. Fucking prior to that, 900 download, 4.59 upload. Look, like 0.2 upload, 40 download. I was not kidding when I said it was bad internet. And that's what I was dealing with. And I could not stream at all. Like, it just, the results here, 0.97, 0.42, 13.8, 29.1 in that really off day. 0.73, 0.74, 30, but it didn't last very long because it never lasted. 10.4, 3.4, 2.6, 15, 0.0 fucking 1, 12, 2, 36, 30, 35, 17, 4, 6. You get the fucking picture, right? That's what I was bloody dealing with, and it was so fucking annoying. It was so absolutely annoying. I tried to be patient about it, but at some point you just lose all your patience when it comes to that crap. I just noticed the cat cam is so peak. Oh yeah, that's a little Zoe right there. Well, actually she is not sleeping. She's just chilling right now. And all it took was a change cable. I knew all the time they probably had some messed up cable somewhere and I had to change it all. I wrote with my ass, don't mind. I don't know if it was just cables though, because I don't know what they mean by, I don't know what they meant by upgrading a capacity, or capacitors, or nodes, or whatever. I never got to ask them. I tried calling them back, but they never picked up my call, so I honestly have no idea what the actual, like, what the technical stuff they did with regards to upgrading the capacitors or something in order to get it to actually do what it is doing now. Because the internet's been fucking flawless. I literally have not had any downtime ever since they fixed it. Which, honestly, that's not something I'd expect out of someone like Comcast, you know? Comcast, I expect them to just be... You know, I expect them to drop the ball. I mean, go look at their ratings on the Better Business Bureau. They have shit tier ratings. Capacitors are probably some stuff that can store and transport the internet. That's what I imagined it is, but what did they do on a technical point? Did they replace the capacitors? Did they add more capacitors? Did they change cabling around to allow more data to flow through the capacitors? Like, what did they do? That's what I'm curious about. I'd have to look it up probably to find out that information, but it is something I'm curious about. Granted, I will never go down the route of being able to upgrade internet and stuff like that, but probably replaced and upgraded them. Probably. Yeah, probably, but I would love to hear the answer from the source, for sure. But I'm happy that it's fixed now because I can actually, like... Okay, because before, when I was streaming, I could not browse the internet while streaming. So if I wanted to look something up midstream, there was a very high chance that the internet would start, like, tanking, which is sad because it shouldn't happen like that. Especially with something like YouTube streaming, where I'm only using, at the moment, you guys can see it right there in the bottom left, I'm only using 4,000 kilobytes to upload to YouTube. I could go higher now if I wanted to. I could put that to 5,000 if I really cared, but I'm not gonna. If there's an issue with the stream now, then... I mean, the game doesn't have that much going on for this one specifically, where I feel like there's a need to, have a higher bitrate, but I mean, I could if I wanted to. Here, the internet around 2018 could not even dream of an online game because it would just go offline. It literally just shut itself down like someone nuked the server. So you couldn't even play anything like RuneScape or something? Or was RuneScape light enough? Because I have not logged into RuneScape in a very long time. Nothing! You couldn't even play a fucking mobile game? Bro, that sounds really bad. I know Flockus is literally half across the fucking map. I should probably move Flockus' location. Where is Flockus right now? He's in the... Oh, he's down here. You know what? No, I don't want to move him from down there. I'd rather keep him where he is. I just have to do this manually then. Every time I want Flockus to do some work orders, he's gonna have to just move his ass up here. Also, I swear it was doing... Oh, Punish Bird. Right. My internet is fairly good, but it does have those times where it's the network equivalent to Chernobyl. It absolutely fucking dies for a bit, only to then return to normal. Unfortunately for us, Chernobyl has not returned to normal. Not yet, at least. How many more years do we have before... Sorry, years? How many more decades do we have before it actually... Before people can actually go back there and live there? I feel like we're still very far ways away from that. Then they changed a bunch of stuff while expanding their coverage and fixed it. I have no idea what happened. Don't you love that when the internet companies or whatever decide to fix their shit, but you have no idea what they did, and it's just like... It's akin to magic. Speaking of cool shit, you guys hear about the, what was this fucking short that I watched? I have to look it up real quick. Go to YouTube! Go to my history! I watched this short, like, earlier today. And I like how the first fucking thing I see over here is Numi's NNN is making her feral. She's in heat. She's not in heat. We already know Numi's never in heat. Actually, that's a fucking lie, but she's never talked about it. There's a short that I saw while I was at work today, and I was just like, man, this is one hell of a fucking, one hell of a fucking thing I saw. Of course, I'm pretty sure it was a Neil deGrasse Tyson short, that I saw. Because everything I had... Anything with Neil deGrasse Tyson is always, like, really, really good. God damn it, I watched too many shorts at work. Wait, is it this one?
Okay, now what does supersymmetry do with this package?
says that...
No, that's not it. I think it was a short that I heard from Neil deGrasse Tyson about, like, how a bow and arrow is considered, a coward's way of killing someone, right? Like, some kind of a quote he was referring to. And now we want robots to hold weapons for us to kill other people with, and they're just like... Well, isn't that just an extension of your cowardice? Because now hand-to-hand combat is never going to exist, right? Because now you have a robot that someone can control that's holding a gun to kill someone else. Isn't that essentially cowardice? Or something like that? I don't know. That's what I remember. I barely remember that damn short, and I feel like I only watched it today. Hey, funny thing, Zerg players are now having a meltdown because they can't pull and insta-kill a mothership. Bro can pull any unit and kill it basically for free. The mentality, man. Dude, StarCraft players and nerfs to Zerg aren't meant to be nerfs to Zerg. Flockus was the last one to work on this. You will have to do your own research to figure out what a cat and heat means. Completely non-related question, but do y'all like BTD6? What's BTD6? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, so my cat can never go in heat. She's been fixed. Bloons Tower Defense 6. Never played it before. If I send River to go do this, we have worms to deal with. Let's send Dakota. Funny monkey on balloon violence. Look, the only monkey game I know about at this point, at this very point, that is not worms. No, those are worms. Never mind. I thought they weren't worms. No, these are definitely the worms. Hey, wait a minute. Wait, no, they're gonna teleport around, right? No, they're not gonna teleport around. I just had this thought about using the bullet, because that's a really nice line of enemies right there. I'm very tempted to pay the 80 for that, or 80? Whatever 10% of my shit is right now. Amber is food theme, worms always. Yeah, I forgot if it was worms. I had a doubt in my mind, but I'm very tempted to buy this right now. I know he'll one-shot them, that's the funny thing. Nah, don't worry about it. We can have people just deal with it normally. Noah, you get to go deal with that by yourself. You don't get help. Monkeys scare me now. Some are funny, but just a certain other primate, they're capable of a lot of stuff. Red is clowns, purple is like shrines, religious themed, and green is machines. I hate purple. The very first time I was exposed to purple, man, that sucked. That fucking sucked. It was awful, dude. It was a horrible time. You know what? I'm actually going to request this. It was worth it. I think for, like, 25 thingies, I think that was worth it. And I can have you guys go do something else. If I really want them to. Like, I can send these guys over here to go deal with this. Oh, there's more worms over here. Whoopsie! Probably should deal with that. That was quick. Okay. Girl, you're getting fucked up. Didn't realize you were so damn weak. Oh my god, I'm just gonna get everyone out of there before someone gets killed on me. I can't fucking tell who's dying. Who are you? What are you doing there? Get back there. Jesus Christ. I thought I didn't have her going anywhere. I thought she was fine, but nope, she's got way too much low HP to be dealing with that shit. How you guys doing? They'll get eventually. Wasn't there like purple? Purple's the hardest one if you don't know what to expect. And because the first time I fought purple, I didn't know what to expect. I got my ass handed to me and lost so many people. Oh, for God's sakes, they're having problems now. I hate trying to select people. And they're leaving anyway. Purple Noon is so awful that the first time you see it, but it can be avoided if you move your agents out of the main rooms. See, I didn't know about that, but also it was the first time I've ever seen it, so I had to just accept my fate. Cool. Alright, let's just make sure everyone's back in the main rooms that they're supposed to be in, so we don't have to look around for people. Also, I got curious and researched what the hell Nod means. Apparently, Brotherhood of Nod is a biblical reference, and Nod itself means exile or wanderer. Wait, you just knew this? Mama, everything about the Brotherhood of Nod has been nothing but a religion, or a reference to religion of some sort. Even fucking Cain and his name. Sorry, I'm taking a sock off. Even Cain and his name is a reference to the Bible in some way. Alright, well, who was the last one to work on the teddy bear? Teddy bear was Brooke. Marcus, your turn again. Oh boy, okay, here we go again with the censored shit. Let's go censored, let's go Brooke! You're almost there to get the weapon. And I really don't want to give it to censored at this point, but it'd be more funny to have censored the nugget carry around censored the weapon. Project Min was really trolling with that ordeal. Dude, I'm still under the impression that the ordeals are predetermined depending on how you're playing, but there's no way the game would be that smart to do something like that, because that would imply that they know how you're playing, and if you're playing too slow for their standards, then they will throw noon or purple noon at you just to get you to do something different because you're camping too long or something. Are you about to get mad? You're about to. Hey, Brooke, how you doing, buddy? How much HP do you got? Alright. You had ASP. Goddamn, bud. All is well until the bad work result with an Aleph. And that's why working with censored is my most dangerous goal at the moment, because the moment this guy goes insane, he escapes. At least I think he escapes. He might not escape on the first person he makes go panic. But I don't remember, and I don't really want to test that theory. Also, I can't believe I still have Punishing Bird not escaped yet. Good job, River. Keep on working with Punishing Bird until you level up to 5. Also, I should probably get Gabora to do something. I have not done anything with Gabora. I could probably start leveling up his Justice if I really wanted to. Might be the best thing to do. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I think he could survive that no problem with his gear. He should, at least. Should have no problems with that. On my first playthrough, when I reached Dusk, it made me question things. Can't wait to question my own sanity. Well, nobody's gone insane, which is why PB hasn't escaped his cell. That is true. But I feel like he just escaped because he feels like it. I just want to monitor this because I'm actually kind of curious if you're going to be okay. I know this guy cares about... Oh, no, you're fine. I don't even have to look at that. 1 damage? You're fine. You're fine. You'll be okay. Flockus was the last one to work on Burr. Happy Teddy Bear. Right? Yeah. Doop, 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 doop. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. I'll do you after next. Gonna move you over here, Gabura. By the way, for the nuggets who are, like, picked up from the Discord server, I am trying to get you guys more trained up. It is taking some time because... it just takes time. I'm very bad at leveling up multiple characters at the same time. But I'm trying my best. Bum 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 bum. I can speed this up a little bit. Just to speed things up just a tiny bit. We are gonna have 2 more before we have a meltdown. Yeah, we can wait. We can wait. Wait until this is done. Oh, damn! Never mind, 1 more. Well, I don't know why that trickled up 2 boxes. Wait, do A-lifts trickle 2 boxes on when they get their what am I trying to say, dude? Oh, so that sucks. Oh, so that's so thankful, maybe? I don't know. I feel like that counter's gonna go down. That's annoying. That's not what you want to see. That's not what you want to see at the end of the day. Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna go now. Really need to get this perfect run. See ya. See you later, Tori. Good luck on your run. 1 off from a normal result. Yeah, the question I had was, that's funny. The question I had was, if you go and talk to an A-lift? Sorry, if you go do a work order on an A-lift, does it take 2 oh my fucking god, why has it gotta be noon fucking... I'm not gonna trigger that, I hope. But when you go and talk to one of these, does it trigger 2 extra boxes or something? Or 1 extra box instead of 2? Sorry, what am I trying to say? When you work order an A-lift, do you get 2 boxes on your panic instead of 1? As opposed to something else? Heaven forbid Orchestra has a meltdown. Fucking heaven forbid. Surprised Censor didn't get a meltdown. Anyway, let's go deal with the fucking meltdowns here. We got a happy teddy bear. Last person to work on the teddy bear was Flockus. Last person to work on the knight is now going to be Yuriko again. Get attachment work over here. Put Pumpkin in there. Who else? Lady face on the wall. Let's do some instinct work. Pines. Who else? That. This one. Why does this have to be a freaking item? What was the gimmick on you? Stats regarding justice will increase greatly when behavior adjustment is equipped. However, all stats regarding prudence will drop at the same time. The bear will enter a panic if returned to order within 30 seconds. Okay, that was the gimmick. Just don't return it within 30 seconds. It counts as 1 box of the counter, if I remember correctly. If it's only 1 box, then I'm happy with that. If it's not, then today I've learned that this is 2 boxes. Curse of Violet Noon. Better put those agents in the hallway and elevators. Yeah. This might have to be the default position the closer that gets to finish. Or to higher. Punishing Bird is broken out, because of course it would. Thankfully, it doesn't actually care. Wait, what's the matter, Christian? What's happened? We're so back. Wait, what's the biggest? What's up with this? Do you guys like this item or something? I mean, it's like the only item doesn't have a negative side effect associated to it, but I don't like it. I think this dude just escaped because it felt like escaping because he was needy. I think that's the only reason. I'm gonna have someone else work on this. How about... Actually, you know what, Garuba, go back there. You don't need full heal for that. That item was always annoying to me, though I got it on my second run, so maybe that's why. Is there something I don't know about this thing that's, like, super important? Also, I have no idea if it's been 30 seconds yet. I have not been counting that. It's probably not even close to 30 seconds. It's probably better if we just wait, like, more time or something. I don't know. I think there's too many trumpets. Dude, the only time I've ever heard a trumpet happen is whenever I fail dealing with Censored, and he kills everyone, because that's just his MO. Speaking of that, I do kind of want to go work on Censored again. Though that seems like a really, really fucking awful idea, because I'm already so close to finishing, and I've already probably pushing my luck. But I am getting very close to that 222 for the weapon. I can tell you the story is censored. I already know the story is censored. It's got all the anomaly records here. Let's do it. Brooke, good luck. That's not his true form? Oh, obviously I know that's not his true form. I know all those things are stickers that... and blurring. They blurred him, they put a bunch of stickers on him, because anyone that tried to explain what his form was ended up going insane. And apparently if they try to explain this form to me, I go insane, which is hilarious. Because this just makes me more curious as to what it is. Again, harkening back to the Rick and Morty episode about the dog, and whatever Rick and Jerry saw in the past of that dog. We do not know what's behind those censored. It seems like a robot. It could be a robot. It could be a claptrap. Lobotomy Corporation made a fucking abnormality because they killed too many claptrap units. Are you about to fail, Brooke? You're getting suspiciously close to that failure point. Barely made it, dude. Barely made it. He only had 3 SP. Good job. I like how censored is based off those SCP articles that overuse redacted and data expunged. Here's the thing. I don't know about the SPC Foundation at all. So if you were to tell me anything about the SPC that foundation, I wouldn't be able to know a damn thing. The only thing I know about the SPC Foundation is the very first, like, monster that you see that I don't even remember the damn name of. The dude that wants to hug you. It's like a take on the Weeping Angels from Doctor Who. Well, since this has been worked on, I can actually send Brooke to do this. Or I can send her to go do something else, like mess with that. Though I think that's a terrible idea at this stage. Not at this stage. So wait, is Silent Orchestra drains every single box you have? So all of this would be gone if he got triggered? Oh, ow. This dude is a game ender then. Yep, all of it when he hits his finale. Unless you stop his finale, pretty much, then, right? If you stop his finale, then it doesn't happen, I imagine. Then again, I don't know what happens when you try to stop him. Or what happens if you have a penalty for stopping him. Pretty much. Man. So far, the only thing I can ever hope to claim when it comes to, like, high-ass damage would be whatever the hell this weapon is. Currently, the next best person who does a lot of damage is Noah, but Noah is not a good person to work with others right now. Like, yeah, sure, 23 to 25 damage on a weapon, but it hurts everyone that he's with, which is a pain in the dick, but at least he does damage. Bum, 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 bum. I should return this item. I think it's been more than 30 seconds, so I should be fine, right? He is quiet after he saw the chat knowing what happens next. What chat? About the thing that loves you? Look, the only monster I know or the only abnormality I know that loves me is Letitia. And I guess technically the fairy, if you decide to, send a nugget to do another work somewhere else. Really? We're fucking 9 boxes away? If you do this, Gerborba. That should be the 9 boxes I need. Not that type of love. Believe me, you do not want the monster that loves you. Meanwhile, I'm trying to ask myself, the next freaking room I open up is gonna be even more pain. More and more pain. You love screaming the words manager? The fuck? That's like saying Claptrap loves to scream the word minions. It makes no difference to me. At least until I see it. You will see he is common. Quota. We should hit the quota here in a second. Assuming this actually makes it to 9. Yeah, we're good. I knew you could do it. You succeeded in collecting enough energy. Though you cannot see me, I was cheering for you the whole time. Angela, sometimes I wonder if you're just expecting my downfall. Let's just end the day. The fuck? Justice backs... He backs out as Justice, pretty much. I think it's EX. Let me see the description of the monsters. I'll tell you which one is the manager one. Yeah! 24 points, yo! Delicious. River leveled up Prudence, so now he can use the bazooka better. Camille leveled up a level on Fortitude. That's good. What else do we got? Hey, look at that. Gabura leveled up Justice 1 to 2. That's exactly kind of what I was hoping would happen. No deaths, what a miracle. Dude, this has been the better Lobotomy Corporation stream. Because I haven't been, like, dying left and right. Oh, yeah, by the way. Oh, boy. The city still remained a beautiful place where the emerald road sparkled bright as ever. Tell the kids today, treat is going to be grape-flavored candy. It's his favorite. And where does one gay... where does one gay go when they die? No, where does one go when they die? I don't know why gay popped up in my vocabulary there for a second, but whatever. Gee, which flavor text do I like? I like the Emerald Roads flavor text. Also, isn't this... No, never mind, that's O2 that I'm thinking of. O271 is pretty damn close, but it's O268 or something. Let's see, Scarecrow. Oh no, not the middle. I think middle. Yes, middle. Actually middle. Try it, never saw it. But I don't want grape-flavored candy. I want the Emerald Road one. I'm taking Emerald Road. Emerald Road. Why did I only get to pick one? Emerald Road doesn't work like country roads. Emerald Roads, take me home. No grape-flavored candy is a criminal. Distort yourself now. I am a machine. I can remember everything. There was once a certain someone who held a certain belief. That belief was hope, a light full of aspiration. Proof that the world was not yet wholly beyond saving. A compass that guided people towards and along the path they should follow. A destiny placed upon them, meant to be carried since the beginning of time. A noble instinct forgotten by most people. Choosing the quote which appeals to you most is the fun way. Sadly, no manager one. Well, I mean, I like the Emerald Road one, because it reminded me of country roads. That person warned us that we are slowly calling forth an inescapable disaster. The same person also told us that we are all losing something, and we don't even know what it is we're losing. Not a single soul believed that story at first. Everyone was able to walk, see, hear, and speak. All disease had long since been conquered. Man, that'd be a fucking utopia. Can you imagine we could wipe out, like, every single fucking disease? Dementia, cancer, Alzheimer's. Maybe grow back limbs. The Emerald Run likes Toescape a lot. Toescape. To escape. Eventually, more and more people joined alongside the strong belief held by that person. In a place where history and promises were gone, it was a precious step. Although it took a lot of time to conclude that the shell must be broken. Once the decision had been made, all seemed well. I like how the music is so fucking upbeat, but everything is painful. Whoa! Hi! Damn, you're hot. I know you're a claptrap behind all that, but damn, you're hot. Oh man, he just looks like a typical 8 to 5 worker who's just so tired of life. But I'm picking up the redhead. I think I'm biased. In the PM universe, it is possible of what you just said. I mean, I guess. I'm the head of disciplinary. You're opening up my department today? Yes. She's a muscle version of the lady holding your cow. That's true. Also, I've just realized that Bee-Boo head's not on the right spot. Ah, there we go. Now it's working. I don't know when tell me it was not working. Okay, so we have a new abnormality here, and it doesn't look like it's that big of a threat, but I could be wrong about that. It could be something similar to, like... I don't know, dude. Who do I want there, though? Luis, I guess? And whoever gets to get promoted? I feel like I need another frickin' lob. Or nugget. We love biased department opening. I would not stand for Gabura hate. What do you mean Gabura hate? I didn't say anything about Gabura hate. Oh. Oh, I see. Naruhodo. I understand. Speaking of this employee, though. Congratulations on your extra promotion. Hating Gaburo is like hating ice cream. You just say trying to be different. Not saying because it might spoil. Yeah, alright, fair enough. But I do like how this department is red. But no, seriously though, should I like get another employee or like power up people? I think I should get another employee or something to go into like over here, but I'm never going to be able to train them properly because of how this game is going. I feel like it gets harder to train people if you don't have lob. Are you gonna core suppress Malkith? Core suppress? Malkith? Isn't Malkith from Warhammer? Oh, Malkith, the dude, that one of these guys. It's because it's hard to suppress, that's why. I'm having difficulty with suppression. Man, I really don't have very much armor, do I? Just have, like, nothing to work with. I'm gonna give you the bazooka just because I can. And we're gonna go with that. Alright, who do we... Man, this is one hell of a fucking looking room. What the fuck is this? What am I even looking at, dude? It's literally a fucking scarecrow, dude. How is this related to Emerald Roads? Alright, time to find out what it does. Can't be that bad, right? We are still in the midst of our journey. We followed the yellow brick road to make our dreams come true. Oh my fucking god, it's a goddamn reference to... It really is a reference to, to Alice in Wonderland. Hope he does not get a cleric. He's so peak when he's not escaping literally every 0.5 seconds. Are you kidding? Why would this scarecrow escape? The treatment miraculously made everyone silent, even those who refused to be quiet after any other therapy. What is this guy talking about? F0187 began to chase after smart brains instead of scaring birds away. Oh my god, it really is a fucking reference to Alice in Wonderland. Also, instinct is not the way to go. I mean, maybe it might be, but it's not the way to go right now. Alright, well that was the first attempt. Let's see what we got for managerial guidelines. When an employee of Prudence level 3 or higher finished their work, the queue counted lowered. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's another one of these motherfuckers with a requirement of low-ass shit. Prudence 3 now? Bro. When the work result was bad, the queue counted lowered. Wait, what the... It was barely even 5 minutes! We haven't even gotten through a minute of this yet! Hello? Oh my god, that's a Huh. Damn, that's a lot of fucking damage. Huh? Wait, what damage are you doing? You're doing white damage. I mean, I guess to be fair, that makes sense, right? Why would a scarecrow who has no technically any mental points take damage from what is essentially a mental attack, right? They have no brains. Yeah, no, I was flabbergasted seeing the brains getting sucked out. Also, he gained a face. How hard is it to get to this department, dude? How do you get to this department? Okay, he's weak to black damage, so there's that. Locus, you're gonna stay here for a while. Okay, so now we've learned we need someone with Prudence 2. Prudence 2. The only one who can do that right now is Camille. And Astra. Let's send Camille over. Or, yeah, Camille over. His brain-sucking ability heals him, so try to keep it away from clerics. But should black technically be neutral in terms of damage, since it's both physical and mental? No smart people. The middle monster back when choosing is actually better than Scarecrow. Well, I mean, I made my bed, now I'm lying in it. Hi, Zoe. Apparently she wants me to pay the cat tax, so I'm gonna pay the cat tax. If you're wondering what the cat tax is, I'll show you really quick. If you look at the camera, it's this little butterfly toy. She loves this butterfly toy a lot. She always brings it up to my desk whenever she insists on paying the cat tax. So I play with her with this little butterfly toy. She has like 7 or 8 of these fucking toys, by the way. I just want you to know that. But every time I pick up a butterfly toy, she's like, "Ooh, we gonna play that?" Oh, yeah, we're playing, Zoe. We're playing Chase the Butterfly. Oops. Yeah. I paid a cat tax. Alright, Camille, it's your turn. That's not Camille. That's Camille. I want you to do insight work. Why do I get the feeling insight's by far the worst one to do? We're gonna find out. We're doing it live. Bum 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 bum. I believe insight is the best one to do with them. That's kind of funny that insight might be the best one to do with them. Because, honestly, the amount of damage he wasn't taking made him felt like he was a he or at least a wah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god. Remember how I said that the overhead was gonna get a lot? Yeah. When F0187 was escaped and killing an employee, it sucked the brains out to recover its HP. Well, there's that. Wait a minute. Oh, that's annoying. If at any point Camille levels up to 3 Prudence, I have to bring in a new employee to level... God, that's so fucking infuriating. Maybe you can use that tool that increases Justice but levels down Prudence in Central Command. Do I even have such a tool? Oh, you mean this thing? I don't quite understand how this thing works, though. Like, how does it actually work? When you pick it up, do you just gain justice and lose prudence immediately? Or does it take time? I mean, I could also look it up on the wiki if I really wanted to try and figure this one out, but I really don't know how this works. It takes some time? Let's try how attachment works. Oh fuck it, just do insight. I still have Asura, who doesn't have that high of a thing. Actually, just curiosity here. Where is everyone's status on this one? Prudence 3, 3, 3, 5, 2. Censored could work on that. 3. Pines could work on that. Gaburo could work on that. River cannot. Courtney can't. Brooke obviously can't. Yuriko can, surprisingly. Bong Bong cannot. Camille, yes, for the moment. Asura, yes. I'm Idiot can as well. And then nobody here can do that. And obviously Louise can't. So we do have backups for people who can do this. Attachment, abnormality, escape, any percent glitchless speedrun. Bro, calm down. Not that bad, right? It's not that bad. It is a he. Okay. Scarecrow searching for wisdom. That's not fair, dude. That's a pretty freaking good hat. Or, sorry, neckwear. I mean, I want Brooke to have that. The reason why nobody can't be smart in its containment unit. How's it going? Hi, Divinity! It is... We're surviving. Also, does this thing really have a fucking counter of 1? Does it really seriously have a 1 as an escape? What the fuck? That's so... Wow. Is it needy, though? That's the only thing. Is it needy? If it's needy, I'm going to cry, because that means it's a punishing bird situation. I'm assuming because it does actually lower this guy's fucking counter, he's not needy. Because it doesn't say anything about needy, it just says, don't be smart. Fucking 1. Wow. Actually, you know, you do have a good point about that. If he's weak to black damage, why is he endure on red and white damage? Also, what the fuck? Pitchfork and armor. The armor does not actually have pad, though. It's not great on the black damage resistance, obviously. But the weapon seems pretty funny. Though I probably do have to get this armor anyway, because we are running out of good armor. That's what we're running out of. We need good armor, and we don't have very much good armor. If he endures both red and white, then technically he should endure black. See, that's how it should work. But thankfully the game is like, nah, otherwise the only thing that would kill him is pale damage. The weapon is nice for having a bunch of black damage nuggets early game. I guess if you get this guy early, you would get actually a pretty good, like... I mean, that's a pretty good weapon. Speed, fast, no less as well. Which means that, at least when you're thinking about, like, the worms, or the worm ordeal, it's not gonna be, you're not gonna miss attacks on them. Because that's the most annoying thing about dealing with the worms. If you don't have a weapon that's fast enough, all of a sudden everyone is fucking dodging. Uncle Samsonite being a monster in this game would be sick. Now you're thinking with, what are you thinking about? I'm gonna speed this up and only work on this abnormality for a little bit so I can collect all this loot. Of all the people who could have been brought up, why did it have to be fucking Uncle Sam? Because Uncle Sam is an abnormality sounds hilarious. By the way, sorry about this. It's been 2 hours. Drink some water, people. You're gonna need some water. I forgot to drink water an hour ago. I should have drunk water an hour ago. I don't know, just saw a short in my head about him. Dude, YouTube shorts have some very interesting... Dude, this is creepy, by the way. Do you notice this head here but this entire time? Anyway, what I was saying was YouTube shorts have some pretty good, like, track records of showing you some interesting shit. This head is creepy the way it is like that. Like, seriously, you zoom out just a little bit to look at this entire, like, this entire part right here. You got a little tiny head over here just peeking out, like, sup? Let's read up about this dude. An abnormality taking the form of a straw scarecrow. The straw is stained with blood. The head is empty, as if someone forcefully tore it off. It shows aggression towards certain employees attempting to take their brains. These employees are those who scored excellent on the intelligence test. Each city needed to have its own unique technologies. That was the key to reinvigorating the city. There are numerous ones, but among them, one city saw advancements in technology for the replacement of body parts. It was possible to repair or augment body parts that were broken and malfunctioning, or simply undesirable. So cyberpunk? Every citizen was eligible for that treatment, however rumors circulated. When a rich person looking to improve their eyesight approached a beggar with broken lungs struggling to breathe, they would transplant the beggar's eyes to the rich person. Then they would abandon the beggar's corpse somewhere along the outskirts, still with those rotten lungs. So cyberpunk, but now we have the scabs. The city's representative reassured them, dismissing the rumors as nonsense. To put the rumors to rest, they announced that they would select a number of sick people from the outskirts and fix any body parts they wanted. Out of the lucky few who were chosen, one returned several days later. He had a visibly long scar on his head. People asked him how he felt, and he responded that his head felt lighter. He was a man filled with sorrow who used to cry a lot, so everybody believed that the surgery was a success. Oh my god, they really just committed lobotomy on this guy. However, when he was asked about the whereabouts of the others who went with him, he just smiled without uttering a word. Before long, even at his parents' funeral, he showed no emotion. All he did after the treatment was stare out the window and talk to himself. Eventually, he hung himself on the doorknob of his house. Some people thought that the treatment caused his troubles, but after a few days, he was completely forgotten. The city still remained a beautiful place where the emerald roads sparkled bright as ever. So that's where the emerald roads came from. Wait a minute, wait, hold on. Wait, is the flavor text in all of their lore? Did I just notice this? Surely not, right? Surely I didn't miss that from the very get-go. Wait, you're kidding. Okay, what was the flavor text on this guy? I don't remember. It's been so long. It feeds on the evil that seeps in conversations? Yep, that's what it says. What the fuck? How did I never notice that until now? Holy crap. This is the second time I'm clapping for Lobotomy Corporation because it again has impressed me. I don't know how it keeps on doing it and getting away with it, but it did it again. Is that bad to the bone? Bad. Bad to the bone. It's been so long since last I seen my son lost to the monster, to the man behind the slaughter. I'd head to sleep. Have a good night, day, y'all. Good night, Womb. Sa. I swear to God, I'm gonna accidentally call you Womb at some point, but yeah, have a good sleep. You know, thankfully this dude is this one is surprisingly chill, actually. He doesn't have like a gimmick to him for escaping. It's just, the gimmick is just don't let someone smart work with him. He's not needy, thankfully. He's just like a scarecrow. The Forsaken Murderer is the man behind the slaughter. You can make a game about that. You can make religion about that. Get the armor first, because we need more armor than anything else. And let's actually slow the game down before we let everyone do things. Bam. Honestly, you know what's funny? You know? Oh, for fuck's sakes. If it wasn't for this motherfucker, this guy escaping would actually be a super easy way to get this stupid suppression thing done. But because of him, I'm just like, if I'm gonna deal with him, I would have to have... Hey, his timer. No, he didn't reset, did it? No, it was 3. If it wasn't for him, I could do that. Unfortunately for me, if I'm gonna deal with him... How do I deal with him? His attack's pierce, right? Do Red Riding Mercenaries attacks pierce at all? I'm fairly certain they do. Yeah, so how do I deal with him then? I would have to have someone on this side of the room be the main target, and I'd just be spamming black bullets on them, right? No, red bullets. I'd be spamming the red bullets on them. And then I would have to have every single person in this room just swarm the fucker. That's the only thing I could think of in order to deal with him. That'd just be so... Oh man, that would suck. Who'd be in charge of tanking that? I feel like only Brooke can really tank that effectively, even without the shield for like a tiny bit. Plus he'd be in his face. Noah, I think, would have to stay out of this though. Just because Magic Bullet is just so fucking infuriating. Maybe just do inside? Oh, no. I know what to do with this guy. It's just that I wish I could... I want to suppress him, that's the thing. Because if I can't suppress him at least once at some point, I will never get this stupid abnormality suppress thing. Unless I deal with Punishing Bird. And I just don't trust my ability to deal with Punishing Bird right now. Funny enough, if you call Red Riding Hood on Punishing Bird, it counts on the mission. If she suppresses an Abno on a different Abno escape, her counter doesn't lower. Did that to cheese another quest later. Shit, there's another fucking quest for suppressions? Oh my god. I might have to consider doing that then. I like how the music stops if you pause the game, too. Nice little detail, but not something I enjoy. Crumbling armor really be that one quote, long before time had a name, the first. That sounds like something straight out of Elden Ring. Hope the god Punishing Bird doesn't decide to run it back to its chamber when Red Riding Hood suppresses it. If I want to make it so the bird doesn't come back, I just have to run away from it. From what I notice, it just goes back to its cage after it punches someone, or punches like enough people for like 10 hits. That's it. 10 hits and it goes back. So if I want to suppress it with the mercenary, it has to be... I just have to avoid him. Which is possible, but... I don't know, he doesn't seem to care right now. Doesn't care that I'm talking to... Wait, hold on a minute. How does this work? Okay, here's another legitimate question I have. I know this fucker is needy. Does he only care about being needy to everyone in this single layer? And doesn't care about these layers? Or does he care about everything? I imagine the fucking bird doesn't even know what's going on in the bottom layers. I'm pretty sure every abno and every layer he cares. I feel like he's not caring at all because I've just been giving nothing but attention to this scarecrow. I could be wrong about that. I don't know, dude. Alright. Bump it up, Camille. It's your time to keep on shining. Keep on inciting. I gotta get all the armor. I gotta get all the weapons. Well, actually, I have all the armor, but I need all the weapons. If you do finish the day, look at each monster and tell you the name of them. I mean, I know the name. It's just I keep fucking up this fucking name. That's a mouthful of a name. Little Red Riding Hooded Mercenary. I'm just gonna call him Mercenary. And then this guy's the magic bullet of the magic sniper. Bum 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 bum. Maybe shouldn't spoil the names of a new abnos he's getting. Yeah, don't spoil new abnormalities that I haven't seen. Unless I ask, right? Unless I ask to be spoiled. At the moment, the only abnormality I'm very curious about that I probably don't mind being spoiled about would be this one. Whatever O0256 is. Do not tell me anything about 0258, though. F0258, I want to find out about that one on my own. But 0256? I'm curious about that, dude. Because why does he not care about that one specifically? That's what I'm curious about. What's the reasoning behind that one? That's Punishing Bird, by the way. Look at the Punishing Bird's name. It's the bird? Is that the bird? Oh. It is... Why doesn't it say... Oh, it only tells you the code. I thought it would... If you have the abno, it tells you the name, too. Oh, would you look at that? Wait, was that added in a future patch then or something? Was there a patch of this game that made it so Punishing Bird was ignored? Is a balance change? It's a pretty damn good balance change, actually. I thought I didn't have it. Okay, fair enough. Well, I guess... Yay! We've been spoiled about an abnormality I had since the very beginning of this, since the beginning of this playthrough. Good job, team. We spoiled Punishing Bird for Falky. Oh, man. Wait, what? The controller works with this game? I didn't even know the controller did work with this game. Wait, the controller really does work with this game. Hello? Wait a minute. Wait, what? Wow, that's a fucking new experience that I'm never gonna do again. Never again will I do that. Because that does not seem efficient. That seems so much harder. I mean, look at the speed of this fucking mouse with the controller, though. And no. I don't think that's meant to work that way. Yeah, new meta. Play the game with a controller. See if you can get to day 30, controller only. I'm sure someone's probably done that. Bam. We're almost done with this guy, by the way, so we don't have to mess with him anymore. Not like I really want to, but he exists. But I guess... Man, Prudence 3? Fucking seriously, Prudence 3? God damn it. Controller Lob Corp challenge? I need to see that now. Sounds like hell. It does sound like hell. I mean, look. Okay, look. I got my controller. It's an Xbox controller, right? The left stick moves around the camera. Right stick moves around the mouse. So I think that's to be fair because of whatever. Oh, God. So then how do you select this? So pausing is A button. What's B button? Nothing. Y button? Zoom in. Oh god, if you zoom in, is that it? Oh, just be careful about that. Escape. It's not. Let's be careful about that. The controller seems a little dangerous on when you don't know what you're doing with it. Especially because when you open that stupid menu, it don't care. It doesn't ask if you want to do something. Why'd you retract? Needle brain. All right, now that we're done with the scarecrow, I guess you guys can. Camille, you can go back to where you started from. I don't remember which room. I think it was this room. Yeah. Oh, both of them. Never mind. Whatever. For lobotomy. It's lobotomy time. Now, how much do I want to gamble? Kind of don't really want to gamble that hard. I think I kind of want to like just take it easy. Just take it easy. Start with this actually. We'll start with Brooke trying to get this stupid hat, and then we'll proceed from there. If censored and stuff like that starts acting up during meltdowns, then sure, I'll worry about that. Or I could try to go fight this guy by making this guy escape a bunch of times. It's only gonna take 2 escapes. Hi, Zoe. Things can proceed as normal. Yeah, but having a new abnormality that I managed to finish up with without having danger happen surprisingly feels nice. Surely Gabora can handle that, right? Yeah. Let's hope he gets an Aleph monster. I mean, considering the first monster in this place was a Hay, I imagine the second one is gonna be a fucking Aleph. Depends on what the game decides to give me. Where the hell is my memory repository? I want a memory repository. Oh. You imprinted it just this day? Wait, did I get him? Oh, look at that. Why didn't nobody mention that to me? Holy fuck! He did so much damage to that thing. Oh my god! Holy crap! Oh my god, that was hilarious. That was so funny. She was on the hunt. Poor bird mercenary absolutely wrecked him. Dude, I wasn't expecting such a wreck. Like, oh my god. I thought maybe like, oh, probably the bird's gonna take a little while to kill. Nope, fucking 3-shot it. Alright, sure, that's fine. Who was the last one to work on Teddy Bear? It was Gabora. Brooke, it's your turn again. That's so fucking Honey, hi Zoe. Are you becoming a shoulder cat now? Is that what you're trying to do? Freaking weirdo cat. Zoe, what are you doing? She has this new habit of jumping on my chair head and just sits up there for a minute. And then sometimes she'll jump on my bed, or she'll like walk off on my shoulder. I don't understand cats sometimes. And I've had her for like 3 or 4 years now. But I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest. I love my cat so much. She's super important to me, personally speaking. Because I remember when I wanted to adopt a cat. First off, my apartment doesn't allow cats, but the reason I have her is because she's an emotional support animal. My doctor was the one who prescribed? Can I say that? Can you say prescribed an emotional support animal? Well, I'm gonna say it. She was the one who allowed me to essentially adopt the emotional support animal. It didn't matter what it was, but I was set on. I wanted a cat. I wanted it to be under a year old. I wanted the cat to be female, and I specifically wanted the cat to be a Siamese cat. Getting all of that, by the way, it just seems very difficult to do, right? Because that's quite the list, right? If you're trying to get them from a shelter. Lo and behold, I went to the shelter 2 times. The first time I didn't find anything. The second time, I believe I didn't find anything either. The third time, though, I went there to the shelter expecting I'm probably not going to find what I'm looking for, right? But no, I was actually... Here's what happened. I went to go check out 2 kittens, right? They were in their own little, like, enclosure. So I went to go check them out. They were pretty playful with each other, so I'm assuming they were a brother and sister. I kind of don't remember all the details on that one. But I'm like, I've been thinking to myself, nah, these kittens, they're not really something I want. And then I look towards my left and I see Zoe's little tiny face pop out from one of the cat trees because she was sleeping in the tiny little cat tree bed thing. And my eyes just went wide and I paused and I'm just thinking, there's no fucking way. Right there in front of me, cat face in my face through her glass enclosure. And I look at I go outside of the cage I'm in, right? And I look at the door to the cage that Zoe would be in. It didn't have any, it had no picture of who the cat was. Apparently, according to the staff, when I asked about that, the cat was still going through, because the cat was new to the shelter. So they didn't have any information on said cat yet. But I was like, can I go in there? And while they initially didn't like the idea, they were like, alright, fine, you can go in there. So I went in the enclosure, and it was like something out of a fucking dream. It was Zoe that approached me first. And she was all over me. She was licking my face. She was demanding that I hug her, pet her, and stuff like that. So she picked me among all the people that were there, right? At that point on, I was settled. Unfortunately for me, I was not able to adopt her on that day, right? I had to wait until they actually had her on the website. So the next day, when she was available to be adopted, according to the website, I was like, all right, first things first, we're going there. I went there an hour early before the place opened, right? The shelter opened. And I'm like, look, I want to see her name given to the shelter was Amara, right? That was her name. I had already settled on her name being Zoe before that. So I was like, I want to see Amara. That's the one cat I want to see. No exceptions to that rule. So I finally get to go see said Amara, right? Same thing as yesterday when I saw her that day. She was all over me. She wanted the hug. She wanted the pet. Obviously, the staff got a little bit of attention too because they've been taking care of her, obviously. So, there was that. And it was at that point for it, I'm like, I'm adopting her right then and there. The manager monster does breathe very loud. This lady over here who's looking at the wall with her big ass is loud with her breathing and her crying and sobbing or whatever she's doing. Was there only 3 dudes? Oh wait, there's another one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not that breathing. Fair. But here's the thing though, when I adopted Zoe, I noticed that her eye was squinting, right? And she was having like discharge from her eye. It turns out the staff didn't even know this, and they found out at the time that I was adopting that she had and she has feline herpes. They're essentially stuck with that for life, right? I would look up specifics on what it is, but the way I understand it is that they start getting like cold-like symptoms and they're stuck, they have sneezing, they have eye discharge, nose discharge, stuff like that, right? It can be, not prevented, but it can be suppressed, right? Just making sure that the cat's living in a stress-free environment, and if they have the stuff happening, give them like, medication for their eyes specifically, as well as like a little supplement, right? The vet, I'm sorry, not the vet, the shelter asked me, are you sure you want to continue adopting this cat? And I'm like, dude, I am adopting this cat. I don't care what this cat has. This cat has chosen me, and as far as I care, that's all I needed. That's everything, that's all I needed. So yeah. That's the story of me adopting Zoe, pretty much. Man, that thing blows up and a lot of damage. Wait, why did that one go all the way over there? Oh, it's teleporting, isn't it? Wait, what happened? My brain is confused. Why is Brooke suppressing 2 different abnormalities right now? The theme of the day be playing at a nuclear plant for real. Breathing sounds like a tired dog. What the hell? Sounds like an interesting dude. Dude, where is everything going? Who's suppressing this? Noah's supposed to be suppressing this one. Luisa's already suppressed the enemy here. Oh wait, no, you're about to suppress the enemy here. Just taking you a minute. Alright, what's still alive over here? Oh, this motherfucker. Oh god, Garuba, why? Gabora, why? Jesus, man. No, you're going this way. Okay, we got that done. Jeez. Meanwhile, Gaburba almost fucking died over there. Girl, you got lucky. You got fucking lucky. Okay, where the fuck was I? What was I talking about the story? With Zoe? Oh, right. So when I got Zoe, I took her to the vet pretty much almost immediately. And they did confirm that she was having, they did confirm she had the feline herpes thing going on, right? So, oh, Brooke got the bear ears. Now this is where the problem begins, because now that you have the bear ears, I need to actually make it through this fucking day. But yeah, I got the medication for Zoe, right? I managed to get all the, I managed to get it so that she doesn't have any more flare-ups. She had, like, maybe one flare-up of the feline herpes when she, like, fully moved in here with me, right? Because she was still getting used to everything. So there was some hiccups for sure. On top of that, here's the other thing the vet didn't find out about. She had a parasite as well somewhere. We were able to get that taken care of, but my God, was it such a pain. Because what happened with Zoe was she was having a lot of pooping. Like she couldn't control her pooping. So she ended up pooping all over the place. So that was because of the parasite though. Once we got the parasite dealt with, she was actually able to go to the bathroom like normal and not have like accidents like that happen. Occasionally she has like a tiny little like speck once in a while, but literally I have sanitizing wipes, so I could just fix that. The secret mission in O2 in Ultra Kill do be making me think about life decisions. We're talking about Doom. I was like, yay, congrats, you fixed your Lobotomy Corp. Alright, you got the buff, right? Yeah. Alright, Brooke, have fun. Try to get the fucking tier. Once you get the tier, then you got more SP to work with. Man, that's a lot of SP, but it's still never enough. We don't speak of the secret level. The only secret levels I remember are the ones from Duke Nukem. If I get one more punishing bird to break out, I'm gonna pay the money? Pay the boxes to get the punishing bird suppressed, right? And then I'm gonna make this guy escape or something. Alternatively, I can make him escape too. Any one of those I can suppress, no fucking problem. Actually, I could probably trigger this dude to escape if I just do work orders on everyone else. Sometimes I wish I knew what actually triggers this. I don't know what triggers this. What triggers this fucking thing? Oh, it's a normal probability, that's why. And probably only happens after you leave the chamber. Here I am trying to piss off Punishing Bird on purpose. So that he escapes, so that I can send the mercenary on him. Whatever. Fine. Bum, 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 bum. I forgot that Bonbon actually had those bear ears. Who do I want to try to get the bear ears on now? Do I want to try to give it to, like, Luis? Can you even get them? You have the helmet. Actually, you could get the bear ears if you tried. Technically. Because they're a hat. Yeah, sure. Why not? The professional mercenary seeing the threat she's urgently called to kill, and it's a tiny bird. Hey, I paid the 80 to have him suppress it. He's not gonna complain. He's getting paid. He stares at the chat blank when he knows that things will go downhill. Dude, yeah. You know why I feel like things are gonna go downhill? It's because Brooke finally has the bear ears, and every time I get the fucking bear ears, everything goes to hell. Hi, Zoe. Ah! Get off my finger! They are bad omen ears. Also, if you're wondering why the tracking dies, it's because my cat goes in front of me. That's literally the only reason why. Bum, 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 bum. Man, Brooke has some crazy stats right now. Never would have thought that he'd be my my best. Not something you'd expect. Bam, 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 bam. I love this fucking music sometimes. Granted, it keeps the amount of times you hear this fucking music can get really, really underneath my skin. You hear it so long and it just doesn't change until you hear a trumpet. Or, you know, the orchestra starts playing. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. By the way, how's everyone's night going? It's fucking Friday night. I'm so happy. Work is over for the week. I don't have to think about anything else except... well, nothing. I don't have to think about anything. Music to drive you insane? Yep. 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 There's no denying that. Yep. Let's hope that he can beat this day. Dude, I hope I can beat this day. I'm getting close. Granted, if this bird escapes, I will spend the boxes or energy to get rid of him, so I can then make the scarecrow escape. Should be fine to let the scarecrow escape at least once. What? Why not? We're not in any danger. Currently. Famous last words. Knock on wood. Knock on Zoe. Because you want the day finished? I mean, I do want the day finished. The bird does 1 damage? It's not about the bird doing damage. It's because I want this suppression quest done. That's the only reason. I have no other reasoning except for, like, that's why. Very wasteful. You can say it's wasteful all you want, but I want to finish the quest. Like, if it wasn't for this dude, I would have already finished the quest on the, whatever this thing is called, the Fragment of the Universe. Yeah, that's what his name is. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we have one more before we have to deal with 8 meltdowns. Who do we send to do what? I think we should send Garuba again to do this, right? Yeah. Garuba, where you at? There you are. Bum 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 bum. If I remember correctly, you aren't allowed to do the same abnode twice for the quest, so maybe Breach Fragment instead of Scarecrow. Question, since we're about to get a meltdown, and Fragment of the Universe becomes a meltdown, can I just let that tick down? God, this is gonna be a pain in the dick. Yeah, if it ticks down, it escapes. Oh boy, but it also triggers that, so no matter how I look at it, the next fucking breakout is gonna be... Oh, this is a pain, dude. I'm trying to think, like, is there any way around what I have? And I don't think, of course it's fucking censored. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I can't see the colors because they're not bright enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One to 3 temperance. Or sorry, 1 to 3 fortitude. And 3 to 5 temperance. If punishing but is distracting mercenaries that counter hit 0, maybe. Though that's gambling to pull it off. That's too much gambling. There's no guarantee that I can make that work. Have I already suppressed a Scarecrow today? I have suppressed a Scarecrow today, so it has to be Fragment of the Universe. And the only way I know how to make fucking this guy escape is to do something that's like a low chance. When a rogue result was bad, the Q countered lowered. If it was normal, it could lower. So I want something with insight and instinct. Probably River, I guess. Man. Also, I guess the biggest concern right now is censored. Because I have to send Brooke there. I mean, I'm glad he's got the barriers now, but... What do the barriers amount to? +2? He's not doing so hot. He is not doing so hot right now. He's doing awful. He's actually gonna fail this. I swear to God, that debuff, the hopeless debuff, is stupid. If it wasn't for the hopeless debuff, I don't think I'd care about censored as much, but fuck me, that debuff is awful. Oh my god, Brooke. I swear to fucking god, you're gonna give me a goddamn heart attack with how close we are at this point. Camille seems to be mentally unwell. What happened? Where is Camille? Oh, what the heck? Central Command. What happened? Oh, they failed their shit with this. That's why. Why? Yeah, no, you never want to finish the day when they're panicking. I can deal with the panic, though. I'm just a little surprised that he panicked. I wonder why he panicked, though. Yeah, I have no idea why he panicked. That's a little odd. I thought he was it because of the work? I have no idea. I have no idea why he ended up failing that. Alright, well, welcome back, Camille. You're good now. I guess it just did a lot of white damage to him. Probably. He finished the work, but he took too much white damage. Weird. Yo, why is the guy who's supposed to actually do this taking so long to get here? Where are you? Oh, there you are! Oh, you're literally right, you're traveling from literally all the way over here. Of course it's gonna take years. It's almost time to choose. Almost time to choose a new one. We will choose the new abnormality, and then we'll check it out really quick, and then we're gonna end the stream for the night. Because I do want to get some, I need more sleep, dude. Last night, I only got 5 hours of sleep. Having a horrible fucking night. Just a horrible fucking night. That's partly why I had to go to the doctors this week, because, yeah, Manager Punishing Bird is broken out. I would really like to know if I actually get something from him for getting a third one of that, but if it says individual abnormality suppressed, I'm not sure if it means I can suppress the same one or not. I think I'm just gonna let him punch me in the face. Look at the monster before ending stream for cliffhanger. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna look at the monster. But, not gonna do a thingy. Not gonna do a work order on him, that's what I mean. Hey, who are you gonna go punch? Because you're not punching them. Who are you going to punch, Punishing Bird? Yeah, you can't do the same one twice, unfortunately. That's so lame. So no matter how I do this quest, I can only get one Punishing Bird, one Scarecrow, and then the next one that breaks out is gonna trigger this fucker. What do you do in that case? No, seriously, what do you do? I feel like that's an unwinnable situation for me. Unless I plan to fight him. Actually, there is something I do want to try. Before we end the stream, at least. Once we finish this day up, then then I'll test it out. I just kind of want to see if it's possible for me to actually fight this guy the way I think I want to fight him. If it's not how I think it would work, then obviously I'm gonna probably need more gear. Bum, 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 bum. Congratulations for breaching abnormality. Good enough for me, dude. Oh, we got 2 promotions. Who promoted? Camille leveled up to... Oh my fucking god, dude! Wow! What? Wait, from Prudence 2 to 5? Wait, why? What the hell was I doing with Camille? Is that right? You work with Scarecrow a lot? Oh, you know what? That's a good point. Holy crap. Okay, I forgot because it's also a he? Hey? How do you pronounce that fucking name? I keep pronouncing it he or hey. Tier 3. Because it's a tier 3 abnormality. You get a lot of experience working with it. Which is a double-edged sword because you want to do fucking prudence on it. Or you want to do insight on it, but it levels up your prudence too damn fast. That sucks. That kind of sucks. So now Camille cannot work with the Scarecrow, but now they have 100 SP. So I mean, that's still a victory as far as I fucking care. Gibora, congratulations on your Temper 3 and your level 3 promotion. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, now let's take a look at who we're getting. A new one! D? I've never seen D yet. Ease yourself. Do you not have the need of a blessing? I really don't want a blessing. With my infinite hatred, I give you this gift. And tell the kid today's treat is gonna be a grape flavored candy. Because you guys kept on talking about the fucking grape flavored candy, I feel like I should grab it just out of like, I don't know, just to give you something. Because I'm not taking this one. This one can fuck off. However, I do like the idea of infinite hatred. But I'm gonna take the grape. We'll take the grape this time. In our world, the mind has lost everything. Its weight, its significance, now it is nothing. Damn, you don't have to call me dumb. Everything advances, but the human mind is simply too slow and placid to catch up. All that remains are the 26 singularities and those who are tied to them. Humankind had deserted its former beliefs. It now has little respect for the various pillars that had supported us. These days, no one ever dreams. Nobody ever earnestly believes in something or wishes for anything. The belief once strong within a certain woman is now obsolete and worthless, abandoned like an old music box. Everything has gone quiet as if nothing had happened in the first place. However, A couldn't understand that despicable silence. So what do you think happened to him? On a bright, sunny day with clear skies, he died. Well, that's a great story. I was both the witness of his death and one of the culprits in his murder. However, A always existed here, watching you ever since you stepped inside. Sometimes the Seraphot would ask me this: why do we have to bear this pain? A machine should only exist as a tool for its specified work. Why do we have to know the cold agony of loss, the insidious poison of obsession, the soft light of wishing, the unbearable pain of despair, then the hope to embrace it all with open arms? I thought I could answer anything, but not even I could answer that particular question. A machine must behave as a machine. That phrase was something A told me often. Perhaps A, the one who would know better than anyone about this fact, made us like this because it's all a stage play. No, a puppet show for him. You seem to have no idea. Well, of course there's no way for you to know. But now it is time for you to know the answer. It's something I've always done. First, as a hope. Second, through agony. Third, in pain. Fourth, for anxiety. Fifth, out of distrust. Now nothing remains. Commencing memory synchronization. Huh. Oh, so now we've met the real Gibora. Huh? What? Who are you? Oh, the manager. Ah, you're the new manager. Sorry, you don't look anything like one. I mean, I am a cow. The other departments may kiss your ass while you walk around with an air of arrogance as the manager. But here, that pompous attitude would nod itself into your nose. Not itself into your noose, not nose. Well, seeing that you've at least made it here, I guess you won't be a complete deadweight. I'm Gabora, head of disciplinary. We're the best department when it comes to combat out of all the teams. We have no need for cowards. You want to know what kind of person I hate the most? Those crybabies who constantly whine about abnormalities or employees being pitiful things. I don't want to see anything die. It's the exact same as a soldier refusing to kill in the heat of the battlefield. She's got a point. As long as you're not one of those annoyances, then we should get along just fine. Thigh bodysuit gang, where you at? Dude, I want to see what she looks like as a claptrap. That's what I want to see. Behind all this beautiful body, where's the square claptrap? Or I swear to God, if that claptrap is actually curvy and hourglass shape, I'm gonna die laughing. Don't spoil that, by the way. You really seem to hate cowards, huh? Should it be obvious? They're a hindrance. Let me ask you this. What do you think abnormalities are? Unexplainable events? Holy entities? Poor defenseless creatures caged underground? Precious beings that make energy for us? Totally wrong. They're none of that. Abnormalities can be damaged, but never destroyed. At the very least, they seem to feel pain, so they're like robots? Like you guys? Let's make their unending lives as painful as possible. She's a fucking sadistic individual, isn't she? If you want to last longer than a single day here, you have to get used to suppressing those monsters we call abnormalities. Killing those things needs to be as easy as breathing for you. It helps if you make them suffer too. I personally enjoy that part. Suppress 5 abnormalities of level here or lower. Wait, I have a question about opening up the warehouse or the welfare team. Why does it let me do that? I mean, you shouldn't open that up until you've finished off disciplinary, but why? Let's see the grape. The grapes! Alright, so I said that Luis doesn't work against this stupid scarecrow, but Flockus does. Flockus is right here. Which means I need someone else down here to take care of something. Congratulations, River, you've been promoted again. You're in the Central Command team. Man, River's going everywhere. He was in Control Team, now he's in Training, and then he moved over to fucking Central. Alright, let's take a look at, I'm gonna test out 2 things. Oh yeah, the new quest, you can do the same abdo multiple times, by the way. That's the one I choose with the bird. Well, I know what I'm doing next time. I was gonna make a joke and be like, Gura, is that you? But I'm like, that's not Gura. What am I looking at, dude? You know what this reminds me of? Do you guys remember Ao Oni? That game where you're running away from the Oni? Yeah, that purple monster? Yeah, it reminds me of this. Do you want to know why it reminds me of this? It's the fucking legs. And the face, the shape of the face and head. That's the first thing I saw. I'm like, why are your legs so thick, though? Why is your face shaped like that? Why are your eyes the same fucking size as Ao Oni? Like, oh my god, that's so fucking unbelievable. How's the story of this thing? The story? I don't have much, do I? Just keep showing him the book. Oh, it has to be a page with pictures since he probably can't read. When the experiment seems to drag on, try to draw his attention, like mimicking sounds. I need to explain every detail, right? That's all I got. Wait a minute. 20? This fucker's a... Is he a Wa? No, he's not a Wa. He's probably a he as well. If for some reason it reminds me of Pearl for SpongeBob. I mean, I can see it there too, but it's missing a key feature. and that's the back part. He is Wah, so I was right. I looked at the box and I'm like, that's gotta be Wah, right? Anyway, the thing I wanted to test, which requires literally everyone. Come down here. All of you down here. Noah, not you. You get to stay up here because you're too fucking dangerous. 20 boxes is Wah, yeah. Yeah, no, what I'm gonna test is trying to fight this guy. So I need someone to fail his shit. Wait, make him escape? I don't know how to make him escape. I'm not gonna do anything with him this round. I'm gonna try and see if I can fight this. Because I need to see if I can even... If I can at least suppress this, I could probably suppress that. He doesn't care about failing work results, I think. Does he not? Let's see. Obviously, I don't have 0F258. Didn't care about Punishing Bird. Cared about that. Cared about that. And he cared about that. Okay, so he doesn't care about that. Hey, Brooke, where are you, by the way? There you are. Go over there. I have a plan. I can make him escape. Easily. I just have to make Brooke do this all day. I'm sorry, Noah do this all day. It's not gonna take that. Well, actually, you know what? I could probably make him escape with the fucking Scarecrow even faster. Unfortunately, I have to suppress the Scarecrow if I want to do that. What? How did you... Noah. Noah. You know what? Go and work with that guy. That's probably faster. You can solo that, and... I trust Noah to do this. He can make that Scarecrow escape and solo him. No problem. I hope. Also, this is a weird-ass connection. It connects here? That means that the other fucking department connects here. Wait, that also means this connects here. Oh, that's messed up, dude. This is messed up. I was wondering why these rooms were locked off and they couldn't just use these to go up to these floors. Now, technically, I guess they can. But they have to go a long, convoluted path if they want to do that. Bum, 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 bum. Ah, my stomach. Bum, 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 bum. It's time to show what you're made of. Scarecrow's surgery for wisdom is broken out. Time to teach that damn thing a lesson. I think I'm starting to like Gabora. Fucking Noah. Collateral damage? Nobody cares about that. He took another collateral damage over there. No, my dude, you gotta stop killing your friends, dude. Killed the Clarks before he could, dude. I must go. Take it easy, Christian. I'm ironically genius, so it doesn't heal. It is pretty genius, not gonna lie. Oh, so that triggered that, right? Yeah, it did. So we need to do that 2 more times. Noah can literally solo this, though. He's not even concerned. He's not even concerned in the slightest. Bum 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 bum. I love it. He's so pissed off at the smart brains that he's like, "Fuck you and your smart brains, you bastard." Yo, I just shot him and he didn't even care. Where are you going, man? You're about to run into, like, everyone there. You really shouldn't. Oh. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. I mean, it is a pretty good fucking weapon, though, but the collateral damage is insane. It really shouldn't be fighting anyone with that. Anyway, this dude's about to escape, so we're gonna make him do the escape, and then probably gonna just move Noah far, far away. And I gotta hope that this works how I hope it works. Remember, it's red damage. It's red damage that the fucking dude's not worried about. All right, Noah, you're gonna go home. And now we're gonna fight this. I learned about the collateral damage the hard way. Was trying to fight a wall with all my agents. Dude, I found out about the collateral damage when Noah shot one time through everyone. And I was just like, yep, Noah, you're now a solo agent. You're never doing anything like that again. Ow, that's a lot of damage. Oh yeah, that's gonna that was absolutely beautiful. So we can do it like that. Oh, so River takes a lot of damage. It will only target Brooke, so it might work if you keep healing and shielding him. It worked like a fucking charm. He got massacred. I mean, I did send everyone, so that was a little overkill. But I mean, if he's only targeting one guy, do I even have to worry? Yeah, okay, that's what I specifically wanted to test. Can I actually deal with this guy? And if I plan to deal with him, I can deal with him. But yeah, we're not gonna... This is not a continuation of what we're gonna do. It's kind of funny how the Scarecrow's still running around, but yeah. That's good, actually. That's good, because that means now I can actually do the individual abnormalities suppressed. I just have to get the bird to break out once, Scarecrow once, Fragment of the Universe once, and then we can deal with him. That's good. I like that. Now, before we truly end the stream, I want to do two things. Two things. First off, Brooke. I'm so happy that you finally get to keep your hat. I'm gonna lock that right now. Luis, I'm happy that you also have the hat, and I didn't even realize you had the hat. I already locked it. Is there anyone else who I haven't locked stuff on? No, we're still good. I think the only one who's got new gear at this point would be Gabora? Yeah, she picked up a brooch from, swear to God, that fucking 1.76 megahertz gives that to you all the damn time. And the second thing I want to do has to do with the gear that we have. We picked up a decent chunk of this gear. What does it do, though? The last legacy of the man who sought wisdom, the rake tilled the human brain instead of farmland. How many of the wise among us have lost their lives to this rake? And, harvest. It's nothing different. Okay, so it just has a requirement of prudence, too. The weapon has no requirement, though. Maybe try getting Dear Fritch's cigar in Noah so his gun becomes even more broken? He has a thing? Wait. Oh, look at that. Minus 5 HP, minus 5 SP, movement speed plus 10, attack speed plus 10, which is actually a godsend for a weapon like this. Min and max attack power plus 3. The weapon from the same abnormality is equipped. You know what? That's not a half bad idea. Because that'll bring up his damage from 25-28 to 28-31. And he attacks faster with it, too. That's got to be comparable to an Aleph weapon, at least, with that kind of power. Yeah, we could try that for sure on the next stream. Next stream for this Lobotomy Corporation is not going to be until next Wednesday, though. But I was looking at this. Who's got what? Okay, for weapons, who is sitting on what? We got Idiot and Dakota sitting on a TEF weapon. We got Yuriko and Pine and Gabora sitting on a TEF weapon. And we also have, oh my god, Camille. Astro, you should not be sitting on this weapon anymore. Okay, we're gonna switch them. All this stuff saves, by the way, right? That I'm doing here. As long as I start the day and retry. Yeah, okay. Jesus, you guys have crappy ass. You know what? You're gonna get the armor too. You deserve it. There you go. We've covered our bases when it comes to the armor. We still have one more weapon though. Who is still Melendez? Melendez, I was intending not to have her do any combat, but I guess if she's gonna have something. Honestly, it should probably go to Yuriko if that's gonna be someone I want fighting. Oh, they have a... I guess you could switch out to a better one. Now we have some more TEF weapons, which means Melendez can get an upgrade on a weapon. Currently on a red weapon. Why do I not have any fucking high damage red weapons? Oh, because they're all being used. I'll just go with black then. As long as no one's using any more Zayn gear, that's all that matters to me. So if I can move people to fucking armor and... See, this is what I'm talking about. You have, like, no armor, and people are still in Zayn armor. Whatever, it's fine. 0.8, 0.81, 0.9, 0.8, 0.9. This is technically better. Hi, Zoe. Alright, let's close that. Begin management. We try the day. And that'll be the stopping point for us. Which is a perfect stopping point because we did pretty damn good. Making it through, we started this on day 24 and we're at day 27 now. I think that's fucking fantastic. Oh, shit. Okay. Why'd I see that? Why did I have to look at that? We'll tackle that some other time. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'm gonna worry about that some other time. Because I haven't even fought fucking Dusk. Alright, with that being said, we are done for the night. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you ever want to leave a... if you ever want to let your Nugget join my game, we have a Discord server that has a Lobotomy Corporation channel. You can go there and leave your Nugget design there as long as you like give me the right information to make the Nugget, right? Make sure it's accurate. Other than that, yeah, just leave your design in the Discord server. We also have Twitter. Follow on Twitter. Follow on Blue Sky, and that's all I have. Yeah. Tomorrow we have some Age of Empires streams. We're going to be starting solo and then co-op later in the day. And yeah, that's all I got. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Have a good morning, everyone. Have a good afternoon. Have a good evening. Have a good night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!